another episode here of Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play. This one for Week 7 action in the 2025 NFL season over across the pond in London, where the 4-2 Los Angeles Rams are taking on the 4-2 Jacksonville Jaguars. And we see the Jaguars will get the opening kickoff here in this one. And ladies and gentlemen, these two teams look to find out which one are actual playoff contenders here in this matchup. And as we get ready for kickoff, thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Try 10, what's up, buddy? How you doing, brother? All right, so we're just about moments away from kickoff here, guys. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Just make sure everything's working okay here. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Just make sure everything's working okay here. Hit that like button and subscribe. All right, so kickoff is underway, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll see a return here for the Jaguars to about the 31-yard line. So a nice return there for the Jags as they get set up here with their first drive on offense. Try 10, what's up, man? We doing good, brother. We doing good. And Trevor Lawrence last week against the Seahawks went for 258 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, and had a passer rating of over 97. That's the best this season. But the Jaguars did not come out victorious against the Seahawks. All right, so here we go. First down and 10 now coming up for the Jags. Ball at the 30-yard line here. Trevor Lawrence lined up in the shotgun. He doesn't like what he sees here from the defense, so he changes things up. Looking to throw, Trevor Lawrence under pressure, and he's going to go down for the sack. And this could be a long day here for Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars offense as verse number 8 makes it into the backfield for the sack. And we see here on 1st and 10, the pass protection kind of collapses on Lawrence, and he just goes down for the sack. And this could be a long day for that offensive line for Jacksonville, already giving up a sack on their first play of the game. So now a loss of 2 yards sets up the ball at the 28-yard line. Lawrence under center, hands it off. ETN up the middle. He's got about maybe 3 yards on that carry. What's up, guys? How you doing? Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And good morning, everybody. It's football morning here, guys. And Robert Hainsey returns at center for the Jacksonville Jaguars here in this matchup. And watch out for rookie wide receiver Travis Hunter. And it's 3rd and 8 here for Jacksonville. Lawrence in the shotgun looking to throw. Under pressure, gets rid of it. Oh, and a big hit to number 11. And that's an incomplete pass. Washington was the intended target on the play. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 8. And we see here, guys, Washington lined up on the far right side. He does break loose over the middle. Ooh. And Kitchens, number 31, got lucky that he didn't get a penalty flag called on him there on that play. And it's incomplete. So now we'll see Jacksonville set up here for the punt. And that one will go out of bounds at about the 26-yard line. So that sets up 1st down and 10 coming up here for the Los Angeles Rams. And it's been a pretty rainy day here, and it's supposed to be rainy all game long here in this one. And Matthew Stafford has a 1,684 passing yards with 12 passing touchdowns and 2 interceptions on the season. He's got the most passing yards in the NFL here through the first 6 weeks of the season. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for hanging out, man. What's going on? We got Litman and LT in the house. Let's go. What's up, Hester and Easy Money? And now here we go, 1st and 10, downfield. Oh, and overthrows his intended target. Matthew Stafford already looking for Devontae Adams there on that play. And there's Puka Nacua sitting on the sidelines there as he misses this matchup due to an ankle injury. All right, so here we go. After that incomplete pass, that sets up second down and 10 from the 40-yard line. Matthew Stafford lined up in the shotgun here. He's going to look to throw again. Four-man rush for Jacksonville. He gets that to his tight end, number 84. A nice catch and run, and a big tackle there, a game tackle from the defense. Three guys got to the ball carrier, and that sets up third down. And this defense led by Josh Hines Allen on the defensive line, and we got Miller, number 51, in the middle of the defense with Devin Lloyd out for the Jacksonville Jaguars here in this one. And we'll see what the defense draws up here on third down and 2. Ball here at the 48-yard line. Stafford lined up in the shotgun by himself. Jaguars are showing blitz on the play. They rush 5, and they get rid of it. That's caught, and a big catch by Tyler Higbee, and that's a first down, Rams. And Los Angeles right away using the passing attack here with Matthew Stafford, getting the ball to his tight end, Tyler Higbee, in the flat on the right side of the formation. He was wide open, and he's got enough for the first down. An excellent catch there by the tight end, Tyler Higbee, as well. And now the ball's here at the 46-yard line. Stafford under center, jumbo set. They hand it off. The stretch play to the right side. Williams keeps the feet moving, and he gets inside the 40-yard line, and that's going to set up second down and short here for the Rams offense. And a nice stretch play to the right side. Williams able to take his first carry for 6 yards, and that sets up second down and 4. What's up, Keith? What's going on, man? LT, hope you're doing good, man. All right, so here we go. Second down and 4 coming up here for the Rams at the 39-yard line. Stafford set up under center here. Williams in the backfield. A blitz coming from Jacksonville. The Rams pick it up. They get it to a tight end here, and he's got enough for the first down, Rams. Number 87 with the grab there, and he gets enough. That's Allen, the other tight end for the Rams. And Davis Allen picks up his first catch for 4 yards, and it's enough for a new set of downs here for the Rams offense. And Puka Nacua suffered an ankle injury last week against the Ravens after he was putting up historic NFL numbers. He was the first NFL player with 50 catches through their first team's 5 games. So now here we go. First and 10 from the 35-yard line. Stafford lined up in the shotgun. Blitz coming from Jacksonville. They hand it off on the draw play to Williams, and he gets about 3 yards on that carry. So already we're seeing Jacksonville sort of bring the blitz here on their first defensive drive of the game. Williams has only gotten a couple carries here on this first drive. Stafford trying to be efficient in the passing game. So here we go, second down and 7 coming up here for the Rams offense. Woo! Bless me. Stafford under center, ball at the 33, play action. Stafford has to get rid of it, throws, and that's caught! A big grab by the tight end, Higbee, and a first down, Rams! And Los Angeles using the play-action passing game to perfection. They got a blitzer right in his face, but Matthew Stafford gets rid of it to his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And that's a nice gain there on that catch. And a gain of 9 yards on that play sets up first down and 10 from the 24-yard line. And now play action, a handoff here. Corum up the middle, and he takes that to about the 20-yard line. So a gain of 3 yards on that carry. And that's going to bring up second down here for the Rams, who are driving down the field, trying to get their opening score of the football game. Good morning, Trent. What's going on, man? Man, we are 0-0 right now with the score. Let me get that updated for you guys. All right, here we go. Stafford gets that screen pass to Higbee, and he's only able to get about 4 yards on the play. And that gets it up to about the 16-yard line, and that sets up third down. All right, Lit Man, I got the score there for you, pinned in the chat. So now after that catch and run, it brings up third down and 3 here for the Rams. Ball here at the 16-yard line. Stafford set up in the shotgun here. And Stafford's going to look to throw. 5-man rush, gets rid of it over the head of Devontae Adams, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. And Stafford just threw that one a little too high for his intended target as he was looking for Adams on the play. And Adams was open, but that's a very high throw from Stafford. And now I can see why he was forced to have to throw that ball high, trying to get it over the hand of the defender there for Jacksonville. And now it's 4th down and 3, and the Rams offense will remain on the field as they look to go for it here. They're 6 for 10 this season on 4th down conversions. So here we go. 4th down and 3 from the 16-yard line. Stafford looking to throw. Pump fakes. Gets it out. Williams with the grab. He tiptoes inbounds and he's knocked out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st down, Rams. And an excellent play call there by Sean McVay as we see Jacksonville brought the blitz from the corner on the left side, or I should say from the linebacker, and Williams gets out in the flat and makes the nice grab. And Kyron Williams still proven to be a dual threat guy with his first catch of this game. And now here from the 8-yard line, Stafford looking to throw. Over the middle. Oh, and that one's tipped at the line of scrimmage. So that's going to be incomplete. And wait a minute. We've got a penalty marker on the play. Motown Mitch, what's up, brother? And oh my goodness, that's unnecessary roughness on the safety, number 42 on the play. And because of that penalty, that's going to set up 1st down and goal from the 2-yard line. So as we see here on the replay, number 84, Parkinson's was the intended target. And the ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage. But man, I don't know. I don't see much there for an unnecessary roughness penalty. So now here we go from the 4-yard line. 1st and goal. Stafford hands it off. Williams met in the backfield, and Jacksonville's defense comes up huge, including number 42, the safety Wingard, who was caught with the penalty marker. He makes up for that flag on the last play, and on this one, shuts down the running game for the Rams offense. And that's going to be a loss of about 2 yards on that carry. And that sets up 2nd down and goal from the 6-yard line. Way to make up for that penalty call on the play before there for the Jaguars defense. And now here we go. Play action. Stafford looking to throw. Gets rid of it. And it's caught in the backfield. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And that's a big grab by number 15, which I believe is his first touchdown of the season. Yeah, Muttfield, number 15 with the grab and the touchdown. As we see here, he's able to break loose of the coverage and catches it in the back of the end zone. A nice throw from Matthew Stafford. And the extra point is good. All right, there we go, guys. I have pinned the updated score in the chat for everybody. So let's go over that last drive there for the Los Angeles Rams. And a very impressive drive, 13 plays, 60 yards, and that took almost 7 minutes off the clock for their first drive of the game. And Matthew Stafford gets a 5-yard touchdown pass to Mutfield. The wide receiver catches his first touchdown grab of the year, and now the Los Angeles Rams lead 7-0 here in the first quarter with just under 7 minutes remaining. It's 6:38 to go here in the first. The Rams with a 7-0 lead over the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, guys, don't forget at the end of the first quarter, we'll go over a stat recap here for you guys for both teams, let you know what numbers here are happening in the football game, and keep you guys up to date. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Frickin' spam. Pat, what's going on, man? Who's your pick for today? I'm picking the Los Angeles Rams here in this one. I root for the Jacksonville Jaguars, but when it comes to this game here, I'm just expecting the Rams to look for a nice win here, especially after last week. They didn't look so impressive against the Ravens, and I know Jacksonville lost against a tough Seattle Seahawks team, but to me, the Seattle Seahawks are probably a very similar type ball club that we'll see here from the Los Angeles Rams, so that's why I had to go with the Rams in this one. And also, Jacksonville has a couple of key injuries with a couple of key players out, especially on that defensive side of the ball, including middle linebacker Devin Lloyd, who is a big playmaker over the last couple of weeks. He's missing this game due to an injury, so I think that's going to play a big part in the Rams getting the victory here in this one. Who do I like later today? Well, Pat, if you go ahead and check out one of my live videos from earlier this week where I went ahead and picked all the NFL games, you can see my selections there for this NFL Sunday. I was most certainly wrong on Thursday. I picked the Steelers to beat the Bengals, and man, how about Joey Flacco balling out, getting the Bengals the win on Thursday Night Football. All right, so here we go. We get a nice return there for Jacksonville, and that gets the ball all the way up to about the 34-yard line. And here comes Travis Hunter and the Jacksonville Jaguars offense as they get ready to go here in Week 7. Hell yeah, Tony, what's up, man? What's up, LT? How you doing, brother? All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 coming up here for the Jacksonville offense. The Jaguars lined up at the 33-yard line. They hand it off. Travis Etienne cuts it back inside, and he's only going to get about 2 yards on that play. But there is a flag down on the field, and we'll see what this penalty marker is here, folks. And the laundry is holding on the offense, and that penalty will back up the Jacksonville Jaguars here, and not a good way for them to start on their second drive, now trailing 7-0 here in the first quarter. Tony, appreciate you, man. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you like and share, and also hit me up in the comment section. If you guys have any football questions, hit me up with those super chats. All right, so here we go. 1st and 20 now from the 23-yard line. Lawrence lined up in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw. 4-man rush. Over the middle. That's caught. Washington with a nice grab. That's going to be a gain there of about 3 yards, I believe. Motown Mitch, what's up, brother? Thank you for the $2 super chat. Monday night, I'll be hanging out, free membership. Oh, dude, that's awesome, guys. Make sure you come join us on Monday Night Football when we see the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Detroit Lions. Me and Motown Mitch will be in the chat. Looks like Motown's going to be gifting some free memberships, guys, so make sure you check out the channel. What's up, Yoda? And now here we go, 2nd and 14. Play action here for Lawrence. Steps up in the pocket. Oh, and that one's almost intercepted by a defensive lineman. And ladies and gentlemen, we almost seen a big man balling here as Turner, number 91, almost comes up with the pick. And that's going to be an incomplete pass. And yeah, man, the big man got his paws on it and almost came up with the interception. And that sets up 3rd down and long here for Jacksonville. So here we go, 3rd down and 14 from the 30-yard line. Lawrence lined up in the shotgun here, looking to throw. Plenty of time, downfield, and that's overthrown, intended for Travis Hunter on the play. And that's going to be an incomplete pass and 4th down coming up here for Jacksonville. And not the ideal start here for the Jags offense as we see Trevor Lawrence was trying to get the ball to his wide receiver, Travis Hunter. He did come open on the play, but that's a terrible throw from Trevor Lawrence, overthrowing his intended receiver on the play. So now 4th down and 14 coming up here for the Jacksonville offense as they look to punt. And the Rams will get the ball back here, leading 7-0. And a big punt. And the return man barely gets that one up to about the 19-yard line. And wow, what an impressive 60-yard punt that was there for the Jacksonville Jaguars. And now we'll see the Los Angeles Rams offense come back out on the field for their 2nd drive of the football game, already leading 7-0 here in this one. Hell yeah, what's up, Yoda DGZ? Bucks going all the way. Let's go, man. Dude, Landon, tell me about it, dude. This freaking spam. I hate it. I hate the spam. Unhide Parker. Hold on, guys. Just checking on some technical stuff here. Oh, there we go. Boom. Sorry about that, Parker. And Pat says he thinks the Cowboys lose today and the Eagles win. Okay. And Trent, thank you for hanging out on the chat. Looks like he'll be here with us tomorrow for Monday Night Football. All right, don't forget, guys, after this game, we will be live for Sunday Night Football here tonight when we see the Atlanta Falcons taking on the San Francisco 49ers. That should be a very interesting matchup. And then don't forget, guys, Monday Night Football, it will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Detroit Lions, and we will be live here for that one. What's up, LT? How you doing, brother? Thanks for hanging out in the chat. Yeah, LT, you're good, brother. All right, as we get ready to get back to action here in London. And LT says he's going for the Lions. All right, so here we go. Matthew Stafford already 7 for 9 for 46 yards and a touchdown here in the first half. And play action here for Stafford. Looking to throw. Downfield. Got a man. And at 2. Taken out. And that's going to be a penalty marker on the play. And Tutu Atwell was the intended target. And the safety got there a little early. And that's going to be a penalty marker. And that's the second penalty on the safety, number 42, Wingard. He was one-on-one with the receiver on the back end of the play and just takes him out before getting to the football. So after that pass interference penalty, that's going to set up first down here for the Rams offense at the 46-yard line. Stafford lined up under center, 1st and 10. And play action here. Rolling to his left, looking downfield. That's caught! And Parkinson with the grab and a first down, Rams. And an excellent throw, but an even better catch for the tight end. And Kobe Parkinson with a big grab there. And the tight ends have been used quite a bit here for the Rams offense early on. And that's a big gain there and sets up a nice play. A gain of 23 yards. And now Stafford set up with 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. And over the middle. Oh, and that one's incomplete. Terrence Ferguson was the intended target on that last play. Stafford went for the end zone, going for the touchdown, but it was in double coverage there, and the tight end not able to make a play on the ball. So here we go. For 2nd down and 10 here for the Rams offense. Stafford, play action. Looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket. That's caught. Davante Adams with the grab and a first down, Rams. And Los Angeles making their way down the field once again here against this tough Jacksonville Jaguars defense. A nice grab there for Davante Adams. Gets enough for the first down here for the Rams offense. So here we go. Davante Adams lined up on the far right side. It's 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. They're in the red zone here. Stafford, play action once again. Throws. That one's caught, and he's tackled right out of bounds, and that's number 19, Smith, with the grab. Normally the guy who does the returning here on the special teams for the Rams, and now he makes a nice grab there for his first catch of the ball game. And we see here he's lined up in the slot, actually the tight end position. He comes inside into the flat on the right side and gets tackled out of bounds right at the first down marker. It's going to be 1st and goal, Los Angeles. It looks like they're going to mark him just short, so it is 2nd down and inches. Stafford under center. He's going to hand it off here. Corum up the middle. And he's going to go down after only a few yards on that play. But that's going to be just enough for a first down, Rams. You guys in the chat are hilarious. All right, here we go. 1st and goal coming up here for the Rams offense. Ah, Delgado, congratulations, man. Going to Elimination Chamber? That's pretty awesome. So here we go. 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. A quick throw. Adams. It's caught. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And the Los Angeles Rams extend their lead with that touchdown grab by Davante Adams. And that makes it a 14-0 game here in the first quarter. And Adams was one-on-one with Lewis in a beautiful throw. And that's a nice grab there for number 17. All right, here we go, guys. All right, guys. I got a poll started now for everybody in the chat. Also, make sure, guys, if you're looking for the score, I do have it pinned in the chat here for everybody. So thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Woo! Allergy season is among us. Trent, what's going on, man? If you have any football questions, guys, please hit me up with the super chats here on Tim Reynolds Show. Congratulations to Delgado. He's going to Elimination Chamber next year, joining us in the chat. And Landon Thompson says, now the Rams have the Jags exactly where they need them. Yeah, you never know here, man. Big shout out to Motown Mitch, one of our members here on the channel. Also, Keith, appreciate you, man. One of our moderators and members here on Tim Reynolds Show. And look at that, Landon Thompson with the yeet in the chat as well. Let's go. What's up, Goodnight Munchie? Welcome back, brother. Pat, hope you're doing well. M1LKY, thank you, man, for hanging out on the channel. Oh, okay, Trent. Well, what do you got, buddy? All right, guys, that last drive there for the Los Angeles Rams, 6 plays, 79 yards. I mean, they really got down the field very quickly. Right now, this Jacksonville Jaguars defense is on their heels as the Rams continue to dominate here early on. Penalties played a big part in that drive. And now it's a 14-0 lead with Matthew Stafford having thrown 2 touchdown passes. Do you think the Broncos are winning today? Who are the Broncos facing today? Broncos. The Giants? Yeah, I would say I think I picked the Broncos to win that one. The Giants will probably make it a tougher matchup than people think, but yeah, I got the Broncos winning that matchup. So now here we go. After 2 3 and outs, it's 1st and 10 here for Jacksonville at the 35-yard line. And play action here. Lawrence rolling to his right. Nowhere to go, and he's going to be thrown out of bounds. And he's going to lose a yard on that play. And that's going to go down as a sack for Young, number 0. There on the play for the defense for the Los Angeles Rams. So now 2nd down and long coming up here for Jacksonville, who has had no answer against this tough Rams defense. So now here we go. 2nd down and 10. Lawrence in the shotgun, looking to throw. Quick throw. Washington with the grab. Number 11 catches that one for 9 yards, and that's going to set up 3rd down and 1. And Jacksonville looking for their first down of the game. And Trevor Lawrence with the most wins, completions, and passing yards in London in his NFL career compared to any other NFL quarterback. And we all know that's because the Jacksonville Jaguars play over in London every single year. So here we go. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 from the 44-yard line. Pistol formation, handoff, ETN. Oh, and I think he's going to be short. It depends on the spot here. But man, what an effort there for the Rams defense. And we'll see what the referees decide here. I think Jacksonville just got their first down of the game. And ETN takes that handoff right up the middle. And it does look like he's going to get just enough for the 1st down marker. Oh, Delgado, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Kiss band members passing away. That's tough, man. What's going on, Lighthouse Keeper? What's up, brother? Welcome to the chat. All right, allergy season is fucking here. Gosh. All right. So, end of... All right, let's go, guys, and give you your stat recap here after the 1st quarter. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. I just want to give you guys some kudos, man. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with us here for the early morning game here in London with Jacksonville taking on the Rams. And guys, here after the 1st quarter, oh my goodness, the Rams are dominating. It's a 14-0 lead here in this one after the 1st quarter. Matthew Stafford is balling here to start out the game with 11 for 14 passing for 94 passing yards and 2 passing touchdowns here in the 1st quarter. We also seen Kobe Parkinson with 2 catches for 31 yards. He's come up big. All the tight ends have been targeted here for the Rams offense here early on in the 1st half. Devontae Adams with 2 catches for 17 yards and a touchdown grab. And we also seen Kanota Mutfield, number 15, with his first grab of the year for 5 yards and a touchdown as well here in this one. The Rams rushing attack, we've seen Blake Corum with 2 carries for 8 yards and Karrion Williams with 3 carries for 8 yards as well to go along with his 1 catch for 9 yards here in this football game. And then for the Jacksonville Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence ain't doing too well, guys. 2 for 5 for only 15 passing yards here. We see Travis Etienne with 2 carries for 7 yards and Parker Washington with 2 catches for 15 yards here for this Jacksonville Jaguars offense. And this is not exactly the way they wanted to start this one out. The defense is definitely reeling right now for Jacksonville. They are most certainly missing one of their best defensive players in Devin Lloyd, who is out for this game due to injury, and that's playing a big part here in this one and how the Rams offense continues to attack this Jacksonville Jaguars defense here. But guys, for Jacksonville, they've got to get shit going on offense right now, guys. This is pathetic for them starting out here in this game in London. What's up, Josh R? Go Buccaneers. Hell yeah, man. All right, so here we go to start the 2nd quarter. 1st and 10 from the 45. A handoff to Washington, and he flips over a defender. A nice tackle there, and he's going to the 50-yard line. And Washington, number 11, the wide receiver, takes the end around, and he gets flipped end over end by number 1 on the defense. A nice tackle there. So that's a gain of 5 yards on that reverse play. And now from the 50-yard line, it's 2nd and 5. Lawrence under center here for Jacksonville. And he's going to hand it off to the right side here. And Tootin only gets about 3 yards on that carry. And we got a little pushing and shoving going on here for the defense for the Rams against the Bengals, or I should say against the Jacksonville offense here. The Jaguars trying to get something going. It's 3rd down and 2. They got their first down of the game on this drive, but now already another 3rd down. And Lawrence looking to throw, gets that one to Thomas, and Brian Thomas Jr. makes the grab, but I think he's going to be just short of the first down marker. A nice tackle there from the Rams defense. And looks like Jacksonville's offense is staying out on the field here, trailing 14-0 here in the second quarter. And Lawrence under center. And he hands it off to Washington. Washington takes that reverse past the first down marker. And a new set of downs here for Jacksonville. And that's just the second first down of the game for Jacksonville. Washington able to get that just past the first down marker. Thank you guys for hanging out in the chat, man. You guys are blowing it up. Appreciate y'all. If you guys do have any football questions, please make sure you hit me up with the super chats so I can get to those guys. So here we go from the 44-yard line, 1st and 10. Lawrence, play action, looking to throw. He's under duress, able to break out of a sack, still under pressure, and he'll go down. A sack for the Rams defense, and Landman, the middle linebacker, able to come in and makes the sack there for the Los Angeles Rams defense. And an excellent play here from the Rams. As we see here, Lawrence play action, trying to keep the play alive, moving around in the pocket, but the Landman comes in and just closes down the rushing lane there for Trevor Lawrence and comes up with the sack. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 13, a handoff here on the draw play. And ETN doesn't get anywhere on the play, but there is a penalty marker. I think the Bucs are definitely going to be I'm picking the Bucs to win, but I think it's definitely going to be a really good game. What's up, the Bears? Bears versus Saints. So I got the Bears in that one, guys. Hell yeah, we got a bunch of Go Bucks in the chat. Let's go, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys hanging out here on the channel. All right, so here we go. 3rd down and 13. Blitz coming from the Rams. Oh, and they cannot complete a pass as Jacksonville throws it incomplete. And that's going to bring up a punt here for Jacksonville. And Trevor Lawrence can't believe it. The Rams brought an all-out blitz. Travis Hunter was open on the drag route, but Lawrence gets it to him too soon. The ball does get tipped, and Lawrence can't believe Hunter wasn't even looking for the football. And guys, this is what I've been talking about with this Jacksonville Jaguars offense. We cannot see enough consistency from Trevor Lawrence. This guy, to me, he's really good one throw, and the next throw, it's completely terrible. Like, I don't know, man. Honestly, for me, this Trevor Lawrence guy is just so inconsistent at the quarterback position, and this offense seems the same way. You see some drives, the offense is running smoothly, but then on other drives, it's like Trevor Lawrence doesn't know how to get the ball to his wide receivers on target and on time. So, hey, honestly, guys, this is going to be a struggle here for Jacksonville. If they can't get it together here on offense, they've got to punt the ball now back out to the Rams offense, and they trail 14-0 here in this one, guys. And we got a Detroit Lions fan in the chat. What's up, brother? LT says Lions are going to win. Oh, hell nah. Come on, LT. You're better than that, bro. Thought you'd be on my side, man. That's all right. Hey, look, I can't blame anybody who's going to pick the Lions against the Bucs, or I can't blame anybody who's going to pick the Bucs against the Lions. Honestly, I'm just looking forward to the game, guys. It's going to be an excellent game for both teams, and we know how tough the Lions are. They don't lose back-to-back games very often, and I think head coach Dan Campbell's going to really have those boys ready to go, but I really do think that Todd Bowles is going to have his guys ready to go on Monday night as well. Yeah, shout out. We got the Detroit Lions, Bucks. We got the Detroit Lions fan in the chat talking to a Bucks fan right here. Miss you, man. We got Yoda DeJeezy said he misses Tampa. Me too, brother. Me too, man. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for hanging out here on the channel. Any word from your boy Mike Evans on if he's going to get up for tomorrow night? So, Motown Mitch, what we're hearing right now is that Mike Evans is a game time decision, but he could play. And then also Emeka Ibuka is also a game time decision as well. So we'll have to see what happens here in this matchup on Monday Night Football with the Detroit Lions take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Bucks are traveling to Detroit, so that can make a big that could be a big part of it heading into tomorrow. Oh wow. Well, what's going on? The Detroit Lions fan says I've been a Lions fan since Tom Brady left the Pats. Hey, when he left the Pats and went to the Bucks, man, holy crap, that was so freaking cool, dude. All right, guys, don't forget the NFL will be in Berlin coming up next month as well. So here we go, 1st and 10 for the Rams. Ball at the 9-yard line here. And Stafford lined up in the shotgun. Blitz coming from Jacksonville. The Rams pick it up. Oh, and that's going to be incomplete. Intended for number 88, Winnington on the play. And Liam Cohen spent 4 seasons on the Rams coaching staff in his NFL career before getting this opportunity, his first head coach opportunity here with Jacksonville. So now 2nd down and 10 from the 9-yard line. Stafford looking to throw. Gets it out quickly to number 88. And a beautiful tackle made there from the Jacksonville defense. And that's Newsome, the newly acquired cornerback from a couple weeks ago, makes the play. And that brings up 3rd down and 10. And number 88 with the grab, but he's tackled immediately after making that catch. And that goes nowhere. So 3rd down and 10 coming up here for the Rams. If Jacksonville's defense can get a stop here, the offense should be set up with great field position here after the punt. So now 3rd and 10 from the 9-yard line. Stafford looking to throw here. 4-man rush. Stafford steps up in the pocket, pump fakes, looks downfield, and is that caught? No, it's incomplete. And Lewis makes a beautiful play on the ball to knock that one out of the hands of the wide receiver. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 10. And an excellent stop there for the Jaguars defense. And that should set up a punt that will put the Jacksonville Jaguar offense in decent field position here. Thank you, Detroit Lions fan. Hope you're doing good, buddy. What's up, Fly Eagles Fly? Welcome to the chat, man. And Washington on the return here. He gets to the 45, to the 50. He's past the 40, past the 30, past the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Jacksonville. There is a penalty marker on the play. So we'll have to see what the flag is first here, guys. And we'll see here on the penalty call. This could be bringing back that touchdown for Jacksonville. And that's an illegal block in the back, and that will bring back the touchdown return for Jacksonville. Washington cannot believe it. A beautiful punt return here. And yep, number 22 right on the first block after he made the catch and return. Yep, went right in the back there, number 22. Easy call there for the referees. And wow, that is not what Jacksonville needed, ladies and gentlemen. So that's the first 3 and out there for for the Los Angeles Rams. The Jacksonville Jaguars defense comes up big with the stop there. And now we'll see the Jacksonville Jaguars offense come back out on the field. Tyler says, cheers from Michigan. Appreciate you, Tyler. What's up, LT? Keith, Mr. Bean didn't die. Look it up. Who's Mr. Bean? It's a flag blocking the back, says Eagle. Yep. That's right, guys. That's right. All right. Guys, if you do have any football questions that you want to stand out, please hit me up with the super chat so I can make sure to get those questions answered for you guys. Thank you for hanging out here on the channel. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. A big shout out to Motown Mitch and also Keith, 2 of our members here on Tim Reynolds Show. Appreciate you, Motown Mitch, already with the $2 super chat here earlier on in the game. Gosh, man. I hate my allergies, guys. Ugh. Who are your top 3 Buccaneers players? I guess right now, if I had to pick, Baker Mayfield, Levante David, and I mean probably Bucky Irving, but he's out with an injury right now, so yeah. Dude, Motown Mitch, I hate it, dude. It's like someone's putting a feather and just tickling my damn nose every other minute. So here we go. 1st and 10 for Jacksonville. Lawrence, plenty of time to throw. Oh, and he almost throws an interception. Williams, number 31, gets in there and makes a play on the ball, and that's going to be 2nd down and 10. Like, guys, I don't know what to tell you. What Lawrence was seeing there made no sense to me. I mean, the guy he was trying to target was most certainly covered quite a bit. So now 2nd down and 10 here for Lawrence, who's 3 for 8 in this ball game, ladies and gentlemen. And now in the shotgun. Lawrence looking to throw here. 4-man rush. And that one's caught. The tight end with the grab. And he gets up close to the 1st down marker. Tackled at the 39-yard line. Long, number 84, with his first grab here of the day. And guys, already approaching the halfway point here in the 2nd quarter, and Jacksonville is trailing 14-0. But guys, the big part here is that the offense has looked absolutely abysmal here in the first half. Lawrence has only been able to complete 4 passes this far. So now 3rd down and 1. They're 1 for 5 on 3rd down here in this ball game. And Lawrence, play action, looking to throw, plenty of time. And that one's caught. Tim Patrick with the grab and a 1st down, Jacksonville. And Tim Patrick with the first big play for the offense for Jacksonville here in this one. A nice grab brings up a new set of downs. And we see here on the replay, Patrick lined up in the tight end formation on the right side. He comes completely across the field on the left-hand side and gets the 1st down. So a nice 22-yard gain there for Tim Patrick. That sets up the ball at the 40-yard line here. A handoff, and Tootin slips on the play, and he gets only 2 yards, and that sets up 2nd down and 8. Yeah, you're right, Motown Mitch. If Jacksonville doesn't do something, this game definitely could get out of hand very quickly for them. We're already under 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Keith, that's hilarious. Only allergies I have are work, BS, and my ex. All right, so here we go. 2nd and 10. Quick throw. Thomas with the grab. He cuts back inside, and he's going to get it up to about the 32-yard line. So a nice catch and run there from the Jacksonville Jaguars wideout number 7. But that sets up 3rd down. So only a small gain. It's 3rd and 2. Trevor Lawrence getting the guys right back on the line of scrimmage here. In shotgun, looking to throw here. Ball at the 32-yard line. Lawrence under pressure. Blitz coming from the Rams. And it's caught. No, it's dropped. And a huge hit from number 26, Kitchens. Knocks out the ball intended for Brian Thomas Jr., the wideout for the Jags. And number 7 lined up on the left-hand side, comes across the field, and a nice hit. It looks like Thomas dropped that football and not able to bring that one in, and that's tough if you're Trevor Lawrence in the Jacksonville offense. And now it's 4th down. Will Jacksonville go for it here? No. We will see Cam Little come out for a field goal attempt to put Jacksonville on the board. It's a 50-yard field goal attempt. It's up, and it's no good. Jacksonville can't catch a break here, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. So after that missed kick, oh my goodness gracious. Jacksonville, 7 plays, 38 yards on that last drive. They were actually able to get their first down of the game, but not able to take advantage of it as they miss a 50-yard field goal here. And now after that miss, we will see Jacksonville set up, or I should say the Rams offense set up with great field position here. And guys, we're halfway through the second quarter, and Trevor Lawrence is 6 for 12 for 54 passing yards here in this game, and he's already been sacked 3 times. So, yeesh, not a good performance here for the Jacksonville defense. Too much yawning. Got to wake up, boys. Need some coffee. Woo! Woo! What's up, Intensify? What do you mean as long as he doesn't throw an interception? Yo, look. Right now, if you're the Los Angeles Rams defense, what you want to do is you want to just stop the run. Right now, stop the run for Jacksonville. Force Trevor Lawrence to have to throw the football in tough coverage because right now, Lawrence looks terrible right now in the first half, guys. He doesn't look comfortable. He's already been sacked 3 times in this game, and he's almost thrown 2 interceptions. So, yeesh. And I got to ask some people here, man. Maybe I can get you guys in the chat to help me figure this one out. But what has Trevor Lawrence actually done as the Jacksonville Jaguars starting quarterback to really be able to get that big contract that he got? I mean, honestly, guys, I'm not really seeing much progression from the young quarterback there in Jacksonville. Oh, Intensify's got Trevor Lawrence in a parlay, and you need him not to throw an interception? Oh boy, that sucks. Yeah, buddy, that's what we're saying, man. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. The guy has proven to be a starting caliber quarterback, but an elite quarterback, like a guy that makes, the top 10 money in the league, there's no way, man. So now from the 40-yard line, the Rams take over on offense. Stafford hands it off. Williams bounces to the right side. He's got some running room. Breaks the tackle, and he's going to have it up for the first down, Rams. Trevor can't even throw a rock in a pond. if he was standing in it. Yeah, you're right, Motown Mitch. Trevor Lawrence has got some of the best hair in the business. So now here we go. 1st and 10 for Stafford. Downfield looking for a man, but that's going to be an incomplete pass. But a penalty flag is on the play, and that looks like it's going to be pass interference on the defense. And that is pass interference.
Talk about the block in the back, and then you have the drop pass. Ryan Thomas's fifth.
So that penalty marker sets up the Rams with great field position here after the PI penalty. 5 penalties for 66 yards for the Jacksonville Jaguars thus far here in this game. So here we go, 1st and 10 for the Rams offense. Stafford lined up under center here. Ball at the 33-yard line. Play action for Stafford. Steps up in the pocket, downfield. That one's caught. Davante Adams with a big catch and a first down. Los Angeles. And guys, Davante Adams lined up on the left side of the formation. He comes wide open on the curl route just past the 20-yard line. Goes up and makes the grab. And it's going to be first down Rams. And they'll be in the red zone here at the 17-yard line. So a nice grab there from Davante. It's 1st and 10. Stafford under center. Play action here for Stafford. Has to get rid of it. It's caught in the tight end screen. Set up perfectly. And he's going to go into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And the Rams offense is cooking here, ladies and gentlemen. And that tight end screen play was perfect as Parkinson gets into the end zone for the touchdown. As we see on the replay here, he's lined up at the tight end position on the left-hand side. The Jaguars defense brings a blitz. Parkinson able to get off his blocker there and makes the grab. Although he's very lucky he didn't get called for a holding penalty, holding on to Josh Hines-Allen on that play. But a beautiful catch and run for the tight end for the Rams. And wait a minute. It looks like we got a review happening here. This touchdown could be taken back. Wait a minute here. And looks like the left knee actually hit the ground before the ball crossed the plane. So because of that, it's going to be 1st and goal here for the Rams. So here we go, 1st and goal. Stafford lined up under center. Williams takes the handoff. Williams stuffed on the play. He falls forward. Did he get the touchdown? And we got no signal here yet. Looks like one referee says he's down. Short. Williams says he got in. So here we go. As we check the replay, did he get past the goal line? It was a nice initial stop and then a push there from the D-line. And it does look like he's going to be short. So now here we go, 2nd and goal. At the half-yard line, Stafford in the shotgun here. Handoff, no, Adams, caught, touchdown, Rams! Davante Adams with his 2nd catch of the day, and that one from the half-yard line, and Jacksonville, unfortunately, gives up another touchdown. And the flag's on the defense, so that penalty will be declined. And the Los Angeles Rams take a 21-0 lead here in this one. Oh my goodness. Dude, Star Fox 402, are you kidding me? My dad loves your lives. He passed last night at 94 years young. Star Fox, my condolences, man. I lost my father back in 2009, and I think about him every single day, man. So hey, guys, let's please send a prayer to Star Fox 402 in the chat, guys, who lost his father at 94 years young. Rest in peace to the dad of Star Fox, man. Lord, we just want to send a big prayer to our friend Star Fox here on Tim Reynolds Show and be with him, Lord, in his time of need during this very difficult time where he has lost his father. But man, what a long life his father got to live. 94 years young. An incredible journey for an incredible human being. And Star Fox, thank you so much for hanging out here in our channel. We just want to send our blessings and pray to Star Fox and his family during this difficult time. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. So thank you for sharing that with us here, Star Fox 402. Appreciate you, man. Our condolences, brother. Wow. Man, that you're gonna make me cry a little bit, man. That's really nice of you to share such a personal story here with us, man. That's really big of you, dude. All right, guys, so let's go over that last drive there for the Rams. It was 5 plays, 60 yards, and they take advantage of the missed field goal there by Jacksonville. And now it's a 21-0 lead as we see Matthew Stafford finds Devontae Adams for the 1-yard touchdown throw. And now Adams has got 2 catches or 2 touchdown grabs on the day here in this matchup. Hey, you're very welcome, Star Fox, man. I try to treat my chat and my subscribers, my community here, I try to treat them as much like friends and family as I can. So if anytime you guys share something like that, especially if it's something like if it's a big question, guys, or something important like that that you want to share, please hit me up with the super chats just so that way it stands out so I don't miss those kind of comments, guys, because seriously, Star Fox 402, I appreciate you, brother, sharing such personal information for us, guys. And now the 9th most touchdown passes in NFL history and the 9th most passing yards in NFL history go to number 9, Matthew Stafford. He's got over 1,600 passing yards through week 6, and that's the most in the NFL this season. Motown Mitch, I've had a couple of guests over the phone on my show, but never like an actual like guest, here, like live in my house in studio. Mhm. LT, you're right, man. Matthew Stafford is, to me, still an underrated quarterback in the NFL, even at his age. But this guy just knows how to sling the football around, man. And he's looking excellent here in this one. What's up, Aiden? Are you streaming the Vikings game? No, I don't believe so, Aiden. I will be streaming the Sunday night football game after this one where we have the Atlanta Falcons versus the San Francisco 49ers. So here we go, 1st and 10 for Jacksonville. At the 35-yard line, Lawrence, what was that? Are you guys watching the same game I am? Guys, a 1st and 10 throw. Travis Etienne comes in motion. Trevor Lawrence has him wide open in the flat with blocking ahead of him, and it's an incomplete pass. He threw it right at his feet. That was one of the worst throws I've seen Trevor Lawrence make. I'm not playing. I don't know if it slipped out of his hand or what, but it's 2nd down and 10. And now from the shotgun, Trevor Lawrence trying to get something going here for Jacksonville. From the 35-yard line. Blitz coming from LA. No, wait, they back out of it. Downfield. Oh, and Washington with the grab. No, wait a minute. He stepped out of bounds. Incomplete. Oh my goodness, dude. And yep, unfortunately, Washington does not get the feed in bounds, and that's going to be incomplete. And that sets up 3rd down and 10 here for Jacksonville. Wesley wants to know about the Packers. Oh, they're facing the Cardinals today? Oh, yeah, I think the Packers are going to get the win in that one. Although Jacoby Brissett looks like he's running this offense pretty good for the Cardinals. And we'll see a timeout here for Jacksonville on 3rd and 10. With 4:26 to go, they're trying to get something going here. So now Jacksonville burns a timeout here as Trevor Lawrence and this offense tries to figure out something to do here to get back into this football game. The Rams are dominating 21-0 here in the first half. Now, why do people got to come on here and ask why I'm screaming? I'm a loud motherfucker, okay? Like, deal with it. So here we go, 3rd and 10. Blitz coming from the Rams. Lawrence steps up in the pocket, and that's caught. Brian Thomas Jr. with the grab, and a 1st down. Jacksonville. And Trevor Lawrence with his first big pass of the game, and Brian Thomas Jr. comes up with a great grab there. And that's a gain there of 24 yards on that play. And now 1st and 10 from the 41. Lawrence throws it, caught from the tight end, and he's tackled down. Woo! That ball got hit and fumbled out of bounds. Luckily, the Jacksonville Jaguars will keep possession. Man, what a big hit to Long, the tight end. Number 36 was there on the tackle. So now 2nd down and 3 coming up here for Jacksonville as they're trying to get some points here on this drive, trailing 21-0. Ball here at the 33-yard line, 2nd down and 3, 4-man rush. Lawrence gets it completed to his tight end. Long runs over a defender, and he gets the 1st down. Jacksonville. And Lawrence getting right back up to the line of scrimmage here, trying to keep this drive going. Ball at the 26-yard line. Lawrence is in the shotgun here. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Over the middle. That one's caught. Washington with the big grab and a 1st down. Jaguars. And the Jags offense trying to get some consistency going here. Washington with a nice grab over the middle for the 1st down at the 14-yard line. A handoff here. Travis Etienne gets that up to the 11-yard line. A gain of 3. Wesley, what's up, man? LT, how you doing, man? Yeah, Wesley saying, go Pack, go. There we go, bro. I like the diehard football fans in the chat. Aiden, hope you're doing good, man. Good luck to your Eagles. Or I should say good luck to your Vikings against the Eagles. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7. Play action. They toss it to Hunter. Hunter on the end around, trying to make a play, but he's barely going to get a yard, and that's going to set up 3rd down. Oh, well, thank you, my amazing wife.
Okay.
Look at this, guys. Nice warm cup of Joe from the wifey. Yeah, of course. Come here and give me one. No, they want to see you. What? But they want to say hi. Oh, come on. Come and say hi. Come say it's okay. You don't need to be nervous. Love you.
Love you too.
Caleb, what's going on? We got LT in the chat as well. Storl says, go Steelers. Hell yeah, welcome to the chat, brother. I don't think we've seen you in here before. This old helmet, what's going on, man? I can almost always tell when they don't use real dinosaurs in movies. Well, hey, I guess I'm with you on that one, man. CGI, right? Motown Mitch, I appreciate you, bro. We don't usually get you in the chat this often, man. Gerald Ross says hi to Mrs. Reynolds, and so does Motown Mitch. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Wesley with the football question in the chat. What do you think about rookie sensation Matthew Golden? Now, guys, if you have any really big football questions you want to stand out, hit me up with those super chats just in case I miss them here, especially with all the freaking spam that we got going on here, guys. But yeah, Matthew Golden, I think he's got a lot of really good speed, a lot of raw ability, very good route running skills too, if you ask me. But Jordan Love is just not finding him the football as much as I would have thought he would have found him the football at this point. Honestly, for the Packers offense, I guess that's why they're kind of a dangerous football team, is because they've got a lot of playmakers around Jordan Love in that offense. But I will tell you this, I am concerned about the running game for the Green Bay Packers because Josh Jacobs doesn't seem to me to be the focal point of this offense, and he needs to be, because if the Packers can run the football, they can compete with anybody this season, especially with the playmakers that they got on defense. So if you ask me, I think Matthew Golden has a lot of room to grow in that Packers offense here for the rest of the 2025 NFL season. Yeah, and on defense there, Wesley, honestly, for me, man, Parsons has got to step his game up a little bit. I think he's been a little underwhelming, if you ask me, in this defense. They've got to the whole defense as a whole needs to step up their game. So now here we go, guys. 3rd and 7 here for our Jacksonville. Ball at the 11-yard line for Trevor Lawrence. He's in the shotgun. Looking to throw here. Quick throw. It's caught. Oh, no. Batted out of the hands of the receiver. And Travis Hunter can't bring it in. And number 14, Durant, knocks that one out, and it's an incomplete pass. And no, actually, a terrible throw, as we see on the replay. Travis Hunter not able to get a good grip on that football. So here we go, guys. Down by 3 touchdowns. 4th down and 7 for Jacksonville. But we'll get a timeout here for the Rams defense as they try to figure out what's going on here. So, man, guys, I got to be honest with you. I've streamed only a couple of Jacksonville Jaguars games this season. We did Monday Night Football a couple of weeks ago when the Jacksonville Jaguars took on the Kansas City Chiefs. And now I'm watching Trevor Lawrence here. We're already almost done with the first half. I mean, I don't know, guys. This guy is so inaccurate. He is not throwing the ball with timing and precision. I mean, just way too much inconsistent quarterback play here for Jacksonville. No, Wesley, I don't think that the Green Bay Packers need a better QB. I just think Jordan Love needs to play better. So here we go. 4th and 7 now for Jacksonville at the 11-yard line. 1:53 to go in the first half. They trail 21-0. They need a touchdown here. Under pressure, Lawrence is going to run for it on the left side, and he's tackled down, and he's going to be short. And guys, if you ask me, that right there just sums up the game for Jacksonville. And wow, that's going to be a turnover on downs. The pressure got to the quarterback. Lawrence had to scramble to the left side. But guys, there's 4 defenders in front of him. Lawrence doesn't even try to get the football out of his hand, and he's going to end up short of the first down marker. And now because of that, we're going to see a turnover on downs with 1:45 to go here for the Los Angeles Rams. Woo, guys, I don't know, man. We had a Jacksonville Jaguar fan in the chat. My boy Keith says, is it time to bench Trevor Lawrence? It might be. And we'll see a handoff here on 1st and 10. Kerryon Williams takes that one about 10 yards on the play. And that's going to be close to a first down here for the Rams offense. And you can see Trevor Lawrence very frustrated on the sideline. Look, Trevor, I'd be frustrated with you too, bro. You can't even hit the broadside of a barn right now. And looks like Lewis, one of their top defensive backs there for Jacksonville, is injured on the play. So the Rams starting out at their own 7-yard line. Lewis was in on the tackle, but looks like he may have injured his right or left shoulder on the play, as the 30-year-old 9-year veteran is a big playmaker there for that Jacksonville defense. All right, guys, don't forget at halftime, we'll give you guys a stat recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. Keith, appreciate with the reminder, brother. Motown, really? Okay, this is interesting, guys. So Motown Mitch says everyone has bad games. T-Law's having a bad day today. He has a lot of the same as Jordan Love. Now, I got to disagree with you a little bit there on that one, okay? I think Jordan Love is a little reckless with the football at times and maybe not as accurate of a passer as he should be, like Trevor Lawrence. But let's face it, man. I think Jordan Love is definitely a better playmaker at the quarterback position than Lawrence is. And we'll see a handoff here from Williams, and he takes that past the 20-yard line, and that's going to be a first down Rams. And the clock's still running down here as we approach under a minute to go here in the first half. The Rams still got 2 timeouts remaining here. So we'll see what Los Angeles dials up here before the end of the first half. They're taking their time here, so I think the Rams are probably content to take this in at halftime 21-0. Yeah, Wesley, I think the Green Bay defense has got to step up. They've been way too inconsistent this season. And yep, that's exactly what we'll see, guys, here. Matthew Stafford's going to take a knee, and that's going to take us into halftime. Look, Motown Mitch, I can't expect you to say a lot of good things about Packers, you being a Lions fan. I understand that. But here on Tim Reynolds Show, I'm not afraid to call it exactly how it is. Now, has Jordan Love made too many mistakes? Of course. He's tried to get the ball in tight places and tight throws that he shouldn't have, but he's way more accurate of a passer than Trevor Lawrence is. And honestly, he's a big playmaker there at the quarterback position for Green Bay. But sometimes those playmaking skills can get him into trouble because he tries to do too much for this offense and ends up turning the ball over. That's one thing that nobody really talks about with Jordan Love, is that he does turn the ball over at maybe a little bit too bit of a higher rate than most quarterbacks. Reminds me of kind of Baker Mayfield. But luckily, Baker Mayfield has really really gone down on the turnovers this season. So guys, as we reach halftime here, let's go over the halftime stats here for everybody. Thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Let's get you updated here real quick. Yeah, Keith, you're probably right. I don't think Liam Cohen's going to want to try to go through the same thing next season with Trevor Lawrence, depending on how this season goes for Jacksonville. Now, their defense is legit, but right now, they're not doing much against the Rams offense. Oh, come on, LT. Jared Goff is not trash. He's top 5 right now in passing yards in the NFL. I think he's the top guy in completion percentage right now. Come on, guy. Come on, dude. LT, you're talking out your ass, man. Come on. All right, guys, I see we got some more football questions coming in. This is awesome, guys. If you want your football question to stand out, please make sure you hit me up with the super chats. All right, so here we go, guys. A quick stat recap here after the first half here for both teams. First, we're going to start out with the Jacksonville Jaguars offense because, guys, you may need to rewind and re-listen to these numbers for this offense here for Jacksonville. So, Trevor Lawrence, 10 for 19, 105 passing yards, and he's also been sacked 3 times. They only have 26 total rushing yards in the first half. Travis Etienne with 4 carries for 10 yards. That's not going to cut it. And then Brian Thomas Jr. is the leading wide receiver with 3 catches for 31 yards. And we also see Parker Washington with 3 catches for 27 yards. And that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Like, wow. What an abysmal showing for the Jacksonville Jaguars offense. What's up, Fanatic Trev? My brother is here, man. Let's go. And yeah, Motown Mitch, you got it right. Baker, Love, then T-Law. Although T-Law is way behind a lot of other quarterbacks. Okay. And then, guys, we'll go over for the offensive numbers here as a team for Jacksonville. They only have 6 first downs in the first half. They are 3 for 9 on third down thus far here in this game with only 126 total yards of offense. A terrible showing here in the first half. They've also got 5 penalties for 66 yards and have given up 3 sacks on the quarterback here. The defense for Los Angeles has really stepped up their game here and shut down the Jacksonville Jaguars offense in the first half. But let's go over the offense. Matthew Stafford is balling right now, ladies and gentlemen. 15 for 20 for 127 passing yards and 3 touchdown passes in the first half. Let's go, guys. Kerryon Williams with 7 carries for 32 yards. He's going about 4.6 yards per attempt, so he's running the ball actually pretty well right now. Kobe Parkinson with 3 catches for 47 yards almost came up with the touchdown, but it was marked just short of the goal line, and that's what set up a Davante Adams touchdown grab. He's got 4 catches for 34 yards and 2 touchdowns in this game. So a good performance here for Davante Adams, the Rams defense, and the Rams offense. All right, guys, so that's your stat recap here for the first half. Like I said, not a whole lot to talk about or go over here, guys, for Jacksonville. They're going to have a tall hill to climb in the second half. But, man, how about these Rams, guys? They look legit. Even without their top offensive weapon, Puka Nacua, they are destroying the Jacksonville Jaguars 21-0. Man, guys, trying to keep up here with the chat, man. Y'all are killing it right now. I love it. LT Lions run the ball like 60% of the time. No, they don't. Not this season. Look at it, LT. I would say in most games, they're probably about a 55% running game. But honestly, this season, I think it's been a little switch. I think they've been about 55% passing, especially in week 1. Against the Packers, Jared Goff threw the ball way too many times in that game. But hey, that's what the Lions need to do, man. They've got to find balance on offense to help out Jared Goff. Fanatic Trev, my brother says, pray for the Fins. Dude, come on, man. Really? Oh, man, this is awesome. Yeah, LT, you're right about one thing, though, man. Jonathan Taylor for the Indianapolis Colts is having a really great season this year. Almost Saquon Barkley-like if you really look at the numbers. Do you think Cam Scatterbill will win Offensive Rookie of the Year? No, I think that's going to go to Emeka Egbuka for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. At least right now, if you made me have to put some money on it, that's who I would pick. But by the end of the year, I think Scatterbill could be a contender. That's for sure. Yo, I got to read this real quick from Motown Mitch. This is awesome, man. Hey, sorry, Tim. I've been trying to spend more time with the wife, and as much as I love the Tim Reynolds show, she wants to be doing other things. Well, hey, Motown Mitch, shout out to your wife, man. Appreciate you, bro. And Motown says, you know me, big dog, but Baker's on a whole different level at quarterback, man. Love it, bro. And same, love for T-Law, but yeah, T-Law's got to step his game up, dude, for real. Zeus, what's going on, man? What do you think of CJ Stroud, and do you think he will get things back on the road? Um, Listen here, man. I don't think CJ Stroud is the problem for the Houston Texans. It's that offensive line. And honestly, for the Houston Texans to think that that O-line was going to get better after trading away Laramie Tunsil and now going with a couple of rookies, some unproven guys on that offensive line, I think that was a big mistake by Houston. You see, when they traded Laramie Tunsil, I didn't blame them for doing that, but not going out and getting a veteran left tackle or a couple of different veterans for that offensive line to help secure that line for the Texans. That's been their Achilles heel all year long, and that's why I can't trust the Houston Texans offense, man. They're not even the best offense in their division right now. The Colts are. So honestly, I don't really have much expectations this year for the Texans, guys. If the Texans win against the Hawks, I don't know. Yeah, look, Zeus, if the Texans get the win against the Seahawks, that's going to be a big win for Houston and hopefully will help propel them forward for, hopefully some big wins down the line. Nothing like a cup of coffee, ladies and gentlemen. And Fanatic Trev is right, man. His Dolphins are taking on the Cleveland Browns today, and he needs a win bad, man. The drama and the bad mumbo jumbo going around the Miami Miami right now is not good, dude. It is not good. As a matter of fact, let's ask Fanatic Trev a quick Dolphins question here, man. Do you think Tua Tagovailoa should be, remember the question here, do you think Tua should be your starting quarterback next season for Miami? Good question. And LT says the Sea Chickens, don't do that. Don't do that, LT. You're going to have me cracking up laughing here on the channel, man. Lighthouse Keeper, what's up, man? He says, let's go Chargers. Hey, good luck to your Chargers today, Keith. Or I should say Lighthouse Keeper. Yeah, they're going up against the Colts today, man. I do not like the Chargers' chances in that game. All right, guys, we're here at halftime just trying to go over your comments and questions. If you guys have any football questions you want to stand out, please make sure you hit me up with those super chats here on Tim Reynolds Show. And hey, if you just feel like donating, guys, make sure you hit me up right here in the chat. And thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for being on this live play-by-play for the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars here in Week 7 of the 2025 NFL season. Los Angeles leads 21-0 here at halftime as we continue this live play-by-play right here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Yeah, Zeus, that's one thing, man. You're always just hoping for a good game, right? Like, whether your team wins or lose, it's about being competitive and hopefully being able to look like a contender throughout the game and throughout the season. Honestly, it's not to the end of the year we really know who's going to be getting into the playoffs and who's not. So really, week by week, especially as NFL fans, we have got to make sure we have faith in our team and try to give them as much encouragement as we can. Oh, Trevor says there's no out on the contract. So looks like you guys may be kind of in a tough spot and be forced to have to keep Tua next year. That's tough. And LT says Jonathan Taylor's going to cakewalk the Chargers. I believe it. I believe it. Yeah, Keith, the Jaguars fan in the chat, says the same thing. I think we're all thinking, right? Like, how much longer do we see this experiment of Trevor Lawrence here with Liam Cohen, right? Um, Honestly, I would have thought Lawrence has got 2 more years now, right? That's what I would have thought. I would have thought he gets this year in the first year with Liam Cohen, and then he gets to see if he can bounce back and improve next season, right? Well, right now, with the way he's throwing the football, I mean, I'm going for a veteran free agent quarterback this upcoming offseason. I'm sorry. Like, I cannot put my faith into Trevor Lawrence based on how he's throwing the football. Now, if you're going to give Lawrence another year, if you're Jacksonville, you have got to get better pieces on the offensive line. You know what I mean? Oh, Ram. Welcome to the chat, man. A good NFL question here. When will the NFL get AI referees? Well, I don't think they ever will have AI referees because there is a referee union for the NFL. So I imagine that means they're going to keep the referees around for a long time. All right, I think we're all caught up here in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, I got to agree with you too, Keith. It looks like that Trevor Lawrence is like, I don't know, too frazzled a little too easily for me, not calm, cool, and collective like quarterbacks need to be in the NFL nowadays. Hell yeah, Motown Mitch, thank you, man. I appreciate you, bro. Have a good rest of your morning, and we will see you either tonight or tomorrow, brother. Thank you so much, guys. Please give a big shout out to Motown Mitch, one of our members here on Tim Reynolds Show. All right, Keith, we'll see you back here in a little bit. All right, guys. Yes, Ro, we are watching the game. Dude, Motown Mitch, I appreciate you, brother. All right, so here we go. And the kickoff is underway. The Rams will get the ball here in the second half. And a great return there from Smith, number 19, all the way up to the 35-yard line.
Frustrating for sure. I don't know about the punters. There's some of those that are a little ticky-tacky, but at the end of the day, we've got to handle ourselves.
And you can see Liam Cohen in that interview was frustrated with all the penalties there from Jacksonville in the first half. And a handoff here on this one. Williams takes it on the right side, and he gets it up to the 42-yard line.
There, we just couldn't. We stalled out, missed the field goal, and then went for it on the fourth down. But it's just we're going back in the G-bot too many times, too many second and longs, first and longs, and that's not a good recipe for any offense.
And Liam Cohen, you can tell, smart about what he's saying during the interview, but it's 2nd down and 4 from the 42-yard line. Stafford in the shotgun, under pressure, gets rid of it. Oh, and that's incomplete. Man, Higbee almost made an excellent grab diving for the football, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. Number 47 was in coverage there on the defense. He's one-on-one, and great pass coverage there for the defense for Jacksonville. Man, Higbee just missed that football. And you can see the turf here is starting to become a little bit of a problem here in London, which is usually almost always the case. So 3rd and 4 here for the Rams. Stafford in the shotgun here. Looking to throw. 5-man rush for Jacksonville. Stafford over the middle. That one's caught to Davante Adams. But wait a minute. We got laundry on the field, folks. And we'll see what this one is here as Devontae Adams was able to make a beautiful grab and gets the first down for the Rams offense. So it looks like it's going to be offsetting penalties here for both teams, so that's going to take away that play. So now it remains third down here for the Rams offense, 3rd and 4 to be exact. And it was a beautiful throw from Stafford, but unfortunately, the right tackle was called with the holding call. Ooh! And he's actually lucky he didn't get illegal hands to the face. All right, here we go. 3rd and 4 here for the Rams offense. Stafford in the shotgun here. He's going to look to throw. 4-man rush for Jacksonville. Stafford steps up in the pocket, throws, and that's incomplete. And the defense almost comes up with an interception. Excellent play there by the linebacker number 23 for Jacksonville. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 4. And Stafford had to roll to his right to avoid the sack, slings it, and it looked like it was going to be caught. But what a beautiful play there for Jacksonville. A linebacker, Olakun, number 23, with an excellent play, almost comes up with the turnover. Wow, what a nice coffin corner punt there for the Rams. And it looks like Jacksonville's going to start about the 9 or 10 yard line here. And guys, we're starting to see some more moisture now out on the field. And you got to wonder, what will we expect here in the second half coming from Trevor Lawrence and this Jacksonville Jaguars offense? What's a big task at hand? Why do people hate the Giants all of a sudden? I think it's because they beat the Eagles. That would be my guess. Not quite sure. And LT, you put in the Jacksonville Jaguars defense against the Rams? I know the Jags defense has been good, but I don't think I would have done that one there, pal. All right, so we see here a quick 3 and out on that drive there for the Rams to start the 3rd quarter here. And that's exactly what the Jaguars defense needed, a quick 3 and out. And now we'll see the Jacksonville Jaguars offense come out for their first possession here in the second half. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any football questions, please hit me up in the super chats. Wow, man, is it just me or are these commercial breaks taking like 3 times as long as they usually do? I mean, gosh. Lighthouse says my defense is going to eat Danny Dimes. Hey, I hope so, because they'll need to do that to have a chance to win that one. All right, guys, as we get ready to see the Jacksonville Jaguars offense come out for their first possession here in the second half. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 here from the 17-yard line. And Lawrence looking to throw, gets it to Travis Etienne. The running back breaking tackles, and he's got enough for a first down, Jacksonville. Bam. And a nice running back screenplay there. Lawrence got that to his running back right away, and a couple of nice moves there from Travis Etienne. Get him the first down. Lawrence looking to throw here on 1st and 10. Steps up in the pocket. Oh, and that one's almost intercepted, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Williams, number 31, makes an excellent play on the football, but just can't bring in the interception. I don't know what Trevor Lawrence was looking for here. Oh, and that's exactly what happened. Washington on the curl route slipped and fell, and Williams almost made him pay for it. So 2nd down and 10 now coming up here for Jacksonville. Simpson, motion. What's up, man? Thank you, bro. Appreciate the kind comment. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 10 from the 28-yard line. Lawrence in the shotgun. It's a 4-man rush. Gets it completed. Travis Hunter with a nice grab and a first down, Jacksonville. And now back to the line quickly here on 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And Trevor Lawrence not liking what he's seeing on this play as he changes it up at the line of scrimmage. Puts a receiver in motion. Play action here for Lawrence. Pump fakes. Gets it to Travis Hunter in the flat. Hunter makes a man miss, and he's going to have another first down, Jacksonville. And the Jaguars offense is cooking here on their first drive in the second half. They've now had as many first downs on this drive as they had the whole first half pretty much. That's their second first down here on this drive. They only had a total of 6 first downs in the whole first half, and already Jacksonville trying to get back in this ball game down 21-0. Ball here at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10 here for the Jaguars offense. Lawrence hands it off to Washington. The reverse. And Washington takes it about 5 yards. And that's going to be 2nd down here for Jacksonville. There is a flag on the play. John, what's up, John Cunningham? You're hired. Well, John, hire me, dude. What are you doing? And that's going to be holding on the offense. And wow, man, Jacksonville not doing a great job here of avoiding those penalties, including that one right there. What's up, Zachary? And Simpson, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you, brother. And John, what's up, man? Love the energy. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you, dude. Hey, John, if you're hiring for a broadcaster, let me know, bro. All right, here we go. 1st and 18. Lawrence. Oh, and that one's incomplete. Williams. A nice play on the ball, but there's a flag coming in late. And Washington, the intended target, I believe, was the result of pass interference there, and that's why the flag was thrown. Williams was one-on-one with number 31. Or number 31, Williams was one-on-one with Washington, number 11, and that's exactly what the call is going to be. Pass interference on the defense, and that's going to be an automatic first down for Jacksonville. John, appreciate you with the sub, dude. Thank you, man. Yeah, LT, listen, man, not everyone's TV is going to be exactly live. Unfortunately, from what I've read online, too, a lot of these broadcasts, the broadcasts are way more behind than they should be. So, hey, sports networks, figure this out, guys. And Keith, thank you for the $2 super chat, brother. And now here, play action to Lawrence under pressure, and that one's incomplete. The tight end, Mutt, was set up perfectly for a tight end screen, and he drops it. Landman, the middle linebacker, came in on the blitz, and Jacksonville seemingly had the perfect play called there for the blitz for the Rams defense, but unfortunately, the tight end just drops the football. So now 2nd down and 10, and this has been tough to watch here for Jacksonville. Keith, a big shout out to you, man. Contract for Sunday Night Football is coming. Well, let's go, John Cunningham. Appreciate you, bro. And now a big throw, and oh my goodness, it's juggled, and Brian Thomas Jr. cannot bring in the pass, but there's a penalty marker on the play. We got laundry on the field, folks. And I think this one's going to be another PI penalty on the defense. And no, they call it holding on the defense, and that's going to be an automatic 1st down. So back-to-back penalties here for the Rams defense help out the Jacksonville offense. Thomas Jr. was the intended target as we see Brian, number 7, almost makes a terrific play on the ball to bring that one in. A little bit of an inaccurate throw from Lawrence, but it was a better play on the ball by number 3, but unfortunately he gets called with the holding call. So now 1st and 10. Here from the 38. Play action. Lawrence. Oh, it's batted down. And oh my goodness. And that's Lake, number 37. The safety almost comes up with the interception. And that one would have been a pick 6. And Lawrence with the play action. He's got a defender right in front of him. Throws it quickly. And Lake almost makes a terrific play on the ball, catching that one. Instead, it's batted down, and that's going to be incomplete. So now 2nd down and 10 coming up here for Jacksonville. Ball at the 38-yard line. Lawrence is lined up in the shotgun. They put a receiver in motion. It's a 4-man rush. Quick throw. That one's caught. Travis Hunter with the nice grab, but he's going to be short of the 1st down marker. That's going to be about a gain of 8. So 3rd down and short coming up here for Jacksonville. And Travis Hunter's been a little bit of a bright spot here for this offense thus far. But guys, he's had 0 snaps on defense here in this one, as it looks like Jacksonville's trying to get him better situated with the offense rather than the defense here in this one. So here we go, 3rd and 2 from the 30-yard line. Lawrence in the shotgun, quick throw, and oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, Trevor Lawrence had a wide open man on the left-hand side. The tight end Mutt is overthrown. Look at this pass, guys. I mean, are you guys watching the same game I'm watching here? Trevor Lawrence cannot make an accurate throw to save his life right now. This is terrible, dude. What's up? Hello there. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you, man. All right, so here we go. 4th and 2, and Jacksonville's going for it here, guys. Lawrence lined up in the shotgun. Blitz coming from L.A. And oh, it's incomplete. De'Ami Brown, the intended target, and he drops the football. And you can't put that one on Lawrence, ladies and gentlemen. That was an accurate throw, and De'Ami Brown just can't bring it in. Wow. Terrible effort there from the wideout for Jacksonville, and that turnover on downs is going to set up a 1st down and 10 for the Los Angeles Rams. Wow, guys, this one's turning into a little bit of a beatdown, if you ask me. Aw, Dr. Wife Beater, don't be jealous. It's okay. And look, if Baker Mayfield want to be my best friend, hell, me and my wife, we'll double date. We'll go on a double date with Baker and his wife anytime. You just name the time and the place, Baker Mayfield. Hey, if anybody gets a hold of Baker Mayfield and lets him know, I'd love for some. Hey, yo, Dr. Wife Beater, hit up Baker, bro. If he wants to come hang out with me and the wife, I'm totally down for it, man. Double date. Let's go. Yeah, John Cunningham with a very interesting comment. Are the Jacksonville Jaguars the worst 4-2 team in the NFL right now? Well, that could be the case. I'll tell you right now, they got the worst offense out of any 4-2 team right now, if you ask me. Now, early on in the season, Travis Etienne was really being a focal part of this offense, and it was really bringing some balance to the offensive game plan there for Jacksonville. Now, I don't know what Liam Cohen is sort of thinking here, trying to make Trevor Lawrence have to throw the ball as much as he's throwing the ball over these last few weeks. The play action game is not working for Jacksonville in this one. The defense for Los Angeles is shutting down any single part, or I should say every single part of the running game and the play action pass game here in this one. And honestly, I have not seen Jacksonville make any adjustments whatsoever on offense to sort of combat this defensive game plan here for the Rams. So this is a head scratcher, guys, honestly. A big head scratcher here. I don't know if Liam Cohen is a little scared or timid right now, or if the offense is just, unfortunately, doing that bad. Yeah, John, appreciate you hanging out in the chat. That's what we've been kind of talking about here in this one, guys. Like, if you guys are watching the same game I am, I don't know what's going on with Trevor Lawrence. He can't throw an accurate pass today. So here we go, 1st and 10, play action for Stafford. Looking downfield, he gets it to his running back, Blake Corum with the grab, and he's going to get about 4 yards on that catch. So that brings up 2nd down here for the Rams offense.
Saw the window there. Let me throw it quick. I'm not sure who this is on. Is Brown supposed to look quick? Is Trevor supposed...
And they're still talking about that last play where De'Ami Brown doesn't even look like he makes a play on the football. And Lawrence has got to be ticked off here, ladies and gentlemen. So now 2nd down and 4 after that 6-yard gain. The Rams set up here at the 36-yard line. Stafford, play action, steps up in the pocket. Oh, and he gets rid of it. That's incomplete. And Stafford got lucky on that one. The defense collapsed the pocket and almost got the sack. But wait a minute, there is a flag late in this one. And it's in the secondary, so we'll have to see. This one could be on Jacksonville's defense.
Around you, you're not going to take the sack. Basically just throws this thing at the feet of his running back. Know exactly where he's at.
John, what's going on, man? Yes, so I will be doing the Atlanta Falcons versus the San Francisco 49ers for Sunday Night Football later tonight, guys. I really couldn't make up my mind what games to do in the afternoon. I thought this one would be a little bit more competitive with 2 4-2 teams here in the morning. So we went for the live stream here for this one. And then we will have Sunday Night Football on the live stream later today. And what? That was a terrible call on the defense. There was no holding penalty whatsoever in that. The refs got that one wrong against Jacksonville, guys. I'm sorry. It's now 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. That was a blown call there by the referees. And a handoff there. Corum takes that one up the middle, and he's going to get about 6 yards on that carry. Blake Corum has been the running back here on this drive for Los Angeles. It looks like Williams could be getting a break on the sideline. John, I hope to see you listening tonight, man. Thank you, dude. All right, so 2nd down and 5 coming up here for the Rams. Ball at the 46-yard line. Handoff here. Corum up the middle. Still going. And they tackle him down after about 2 yards on that play. Yeah, this would suck if they get shut out here, but there's still a little bit more time to go now. Keith, don't lose hope against your Jacksonville Jaguars yet. What's up, Dakota Miller? Is Bijan a lock for over 100 yards rushing tonight? Maybe not rushing. No, I would say maybe over 100 total scrimmage yards. Yes. The 49ers defense is still pretty tough, even though they're really banged up. So here we go. 3rd down and 3. Stafford in shotgun. Downfield. Got a man. And Devontae Adams can't come up with the grab. And that's Travis Hunter with his first couple of snaps on defense. And that one is a batted down pass. As we see the one-on-one matchup here, Adams against Hunter. Hunter makes an excellent play on the ball. And that's an incomplete pass. Man, Adams almost able to bring that one in, but Travis Hunter makes a great play on the ball, and that sets up 4th down and 3. And guys, so far, the Jacksonville defense has stepped up here in the second half with 2 quick 3-and-out drives. Or I should say, the last one wasn't a 3-and-out, but there was a penalty that led to a 1st down, so not too bad there. Dude, John, I appreciate, guys, let's give a big shout out to John Cunningham here in the chat with all the really nice positive comments. I really appreciate you, man. What's up? Dakota Miller said, oh yeah, Bijan, like I said, guys, with Bijan Robinson tonight, if I had to guess, give you my estimate or whatever, I think that he'll have over 100 scrimmage yards. You can probably guarantee that in this one, but over 100 rushing yards, I'm not sure if we'll see that from Atlanta, only because they tend to get away from the running attack more than they should. If you ask me, if Atlanta wants to win tonight, Bijan should get over 100 yards rushing. All right, and Dakota also says LT Evans can limp, and the Bucks will need him to keep it that 1,000-yard streak going. Hell yeah, dude! So they have something to get hyped. Appreciate you, Dakota. That's right, man. The Bucks are definitely going to try to make sure that Mike Evans gets that 1,000 yards this season, man. LT, come on, man. You're such a Debbie Downer, LT. What's going on here, bro? Come on, man. You know what, LT, look, I'll make you a friendly wager, okay? I bet you Mike Evans gets to 1,000 yards this season as long as he doesn't miss, pretty much any games left over here now with this hamstring injury. Now, if unfortunately Mike Evans suffers another injury, then yes, that 1,000 yards receiving this year is definitely going to be in jeopardy because Evans has already missed 3 games this season for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So, what's up? We got EV, man. Be honest, what's your favorite football team? Right there. Right there. Mm-hmm. Yep. Right here. Mm-hmm. That's right. Right there. Right there. Mm-hmm. Yep. There you go. Question answered. What's up, Mr. Elephant Gaming? Welcome back to the chat, brother. Hope you're doing good. Trent, welcome back to the chat as well. And hey, guys, let's make sure we give Keith a little bit of love in the chat right now, guys. He's not doing too well as a Jags fan trying to watch this team compete here today. But hey, Keith, there's always next season, right, buddy? There's always next season. Yeah, River Rat, I got it pinned in the chat. It does say halftime, but let me give you an update here. Rams 21. Jags 0 in the 3rd quarter. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 here from the 9-yard line. Play action for Trevor Lawrence. Plenty of time to throw. Downfield looking for a man. It's caught. And Dyami Brown with a huge grab and a 1st down, Jacksonville. But oh shit, Dyami Brown slow to get up on the play, and he looks hurt. And that was a huge play for Jacksonville, their biggest play of the game. Dyami Brown with a post route. He's one-on-one with the safety on the left-hand side and makes an excellent grab for the 1st down. And looks he may have twisted his ankle pretty badly making that catch. And that's a big play for 39 yards up to the Jacksonville 48-yard line. And they're checking that right knee, actually, for Dyami Brown. It looked like his ankle got twisted up underneath him when he dove for the catch. But instead, it's that right knee that they're looking at here. So hopefully, De'Ami Brown is okay. All right, who we got here? We got River Rat. What you doing, man? And Aaron says, don't forget, let's go Brownies today. Thank you, Aaron. Appreciate you hanging out in the chat, man. Yoda DGZ. Jags got this? Yoda. He's trying to put it out there in the universe. Yoda GZ's trying to be like, home, home, home. Jacksonville will come back. The Jaguars will come back. Jacksonville does not suck. The Jaguars do not suck. Got to bring some good vibes here. And Aaron, good luck to your Brownies today, bro. You're going up against the Miami Dolphins. Oh my goodness. Is this not like the toughest fandom bowl, right? I mean, come on, guys. Does anybody really enjoy being a Dolphins fan or a Cleveland Browns fan right now? That's going to be a tough game. Whoever loses that game, I think should have the number 1 overall pick, right? Well, no, wait, there is the Jets, so we don't have to worry about that. Jedi mind tricks, right? Right? You got that right, John. Caleb, what's going on, man? They won't get lucky if they get 1 TD. Look, Caleb, at this point, if the Jags even get 1 touchdown in here, I think that would be a positive for them. No way. Gaming Gone Wrong says I put money on the Dolphins because I was forced by my friends. What'd they do? Tie you up? Put your arms behind your back? Oh, man. Hey, look, you never know. If you're going to bet on the Dolphins to win a game, this is probably the game you should bet on them winning, right? Look at that. Like, even Aaron Price even put in the chat, he goes, here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woof, woof. I love it. I love it, dude. I love it. Dude, John, seriously, man, I've said this since I've started doing my YouTube channel last year. I really do think that I could probably do better broadcasting than a lot of these guys do on TV. All right, Gerald says, what's going on? It'll be all right, Mr. Keith. Hold on. God knows how much you can bear. Gerald Ross, shout out to Gerald Ross in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you, man. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 for Jacksonville. They hand it off to Tootin, and he takes it for a nice run there for about 9 yards. And guys, you got to give it to this Jacksonville Jaguars team. They're still fighting here. The defense has come up with a couple of nice stops here to start the second half, but the offense has just not been able to put anything together here as they trail 21-0 here in the 3rd quarter. It's 2nd down and 2 after that 8-yard run as Jacksonville looks to get on the board here in the 3rd quarter. So here we go from the 44-yard line. Handoff. No, play action for Lawrence. He steps up in the pocket. Plenty of time. He's going to run for it. Has the 1st down and more. At the 35, at the 30, and he's out of bounds at the 29-yard line. 1st down, Jacksonville. And that was an excellent play by Trevor Lawrence. He looked over to his 2nd and 3rd read, couldn't find anybody open, and takes what the defense will give him for that nice running gain there of about 12 yards. Actually, about 14 yards on the play. And that'll be a 1st down and 10 for the Jaguars. Liam Cohen trying to dial up something here for the Jacksonville offense. And Lawrence is lined up under center here. 3 wide receiver set. Hunter in motion. They hand it off. Tootin. Oh, it's taken down after about 3 or 4 yards on that carry. A nice tackle there from the Rams defense. And guys, like, I just don't get it. Why is Travis Etienne not getting the ball here more, guys? Him and Travis Hunter need to be set up for more offensive plays in this offense. I don't understand, guys. If you've got a horse, you need to use them. So 2nd down and 7. Lawrence in the shotgun, looking to throw. Plenty of time over the middle, and that one's caught. No, it's dropped. It's dropped. Brian Thomas Jr. went up for the grab and can't come down with it, and now he's limping off the field. And right through the hands of the intended target. Man, Thomas almost brings that one in. Excellent effort there from the wide receiver for the Jags, but unfortunately, it hits the ground. So after that, Thomas on the sideline trying to catch his breath. It's 3rd down and 7 now for Jacksonville. At the 27-yard line, Lawrence is in the shotgun, looking to throw. 4-man rush. Oh, and that one's batted down. Lake number 37, the safety, comes up with a huge play with the pass defended for an incomplete pass. 4th down, Jacksonville. And Lawrence got it out quickly, but Lake, number 37, makes an excellent play on the ball. Hunter was looking for a penalty, but hey, don't see one there. Unless it was early in the route where we didn't see it on the replay, there was no penalty marker there on that one. And now 4th down and 7 from the 27-yard line. Lawrence is in the shotgun here. Jacksonville going for it here, down 21-0. 4-man rush. Lawrence under pressure, and he gets rid of it, but that's going to be a fumble, I think, folks. No, it's incomplete, and that's a turnover on downs for the defense. And wow. The defense for the Rams come up with another turnover on downs. That's the 3rd turnover on downs in this football game. The 2nd one in this second half. And the offense for Jacksonville can't get anything going whatsoever. Guys, you're down 21-0. I am no NFL head coach by any means, but why are we not seeing quick screen plays to Travis Hunter? Get him in open field and let him make a play with the ball. Why is Travis Etienne not being fed more draw plays or quick little pass plays to the running back? The screen plays have actually worked pretty decently for Jacksonville in this game. I don't understand. Why are you having Trevor Lawrence back there, 5-step drop every single time, looking for a 10-yard throw, a 15-yard throw? You're not finding that right now, Jacksonville. You need to take what the defense is giving you. This is ridiculous, man. This is fucking ridiculous. Honestly, I love the Jags, guys. I'm from Florida. I've always liked rooting for the Jacksonville Jaguars as an expansion team, but their defense is way too good for this offense to be this bad right now, guys. This is crazy. So let's go over that last drive there for Jacksonville. 7 plays, 64 yards, and once again, guys, like I mentioned, for the 3rd time in this game, it's a turnover on downs for the Rams defense. Now, if you ask me too, guys, they need to make turnover on downs like an actual turnover stat for the defenses. You know what I mean? All right, let's get caught up here with the chats. Hope you guys are doing good, man. You guys are really blowing up the chat for me here, guys. I really appreciate y'all, man. And John Cunningham says Jedi mind tricks. Hell yeah. Gaming Gone Wrong says we cooked. And Caleb says the Browns are going to lose as well. Aaron, come on, man. Fuck the Jags. I need their first rounder to banger for all of us. Jags lose by 1 million. Yeah. I'd put money on the Dolphins, says Gaming Gone Wrong. Can't blame you there, brother. My Broncos are playing against the New York Giants this afternoon. Hell yeah, Gerald Ross. Good luck to your Broncos. Raining all day in Cleveland with 50-mile-an-hour winds. Oh, that's going to be tough for the Browns against the Dolphins. Holy crap. Yeah, I wish I was an actual announcer, Gaming Gone Wrong. So here we go, 1st and 10, a handoff to Williams, and he gets it up to about the 31 or 32-yard line. So that sets up 2nd down here coming up for the Rams offense. Yeah, Roy, we'll be doing the Bucs game tomorrow. And now here we go, Stafford on 2nd and 7 downfield. Oh, and just overthrows his intended target. Stafford had to get rid of the football quickly. He was under pressure, but just missed his tight end, Parkinson, number 84, who was coming open on the left-hand side of the formation. And wow, Stafford's going to want that one back. That one was close, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, thank you, John. I appreciate you, man. You've been really kind in the chat here, man. What's up? I love sports. Hope you're doing good, man. The Bucks play tomorrow at 7, Eagles. And now here we go, 3rd down and 7. Stafford under pressure, gets out of a sack. That was amazing. And now downfield, a big throw, and that's going to be incomplete. And wow, Matthew Stafford with a stiff arm on Hines Allen, number 41, almost comes down for the sack. And now 4th down coming up for the Rams. And guys, this Jacksonville defense has really stepped up, and man, Hines Allen just straight up bull rushed the left tackle and almost brought down the quarterback. So we got a punt here, but wait a minute. We got a penalty marker, and this one's going to be false start on the Rams. Eagles, what's up, man? What games are you going to be announcing today? So today we're doing this one here, the Rams versus the Jacksonville Jaguars to start us all out. And then we're going to be doing Sunday Night Football here tonight as well with the Atlanta Falcons taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And Jeffrey, no, thank you, man. Appreciate you, Jeffrey Pancher. I hope I said that right. For hanging out here in the chat. Appreciate you, man. And we'll see. Washington ends up with a nice return there for Jacksonville, and they'll start this drive inside the 40-yard line here with 4:42 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. And this 3rd quarter has been really long in this one, guys. And Keith, what's up, man? Chiefs news. Branch was suspended for 1 game for hitting another player. Mahomes fined 11. No way. I didn't hear about the Mahomes fine. Now, I'll tell you what. Someone broke down some film from that Chiefs and Lions game. And I got to tell you what, man. The NFL referees need to be checked. Okay, because if you're going to throw penalties for taunting on other players, you better throw it to Patrick Mahomes, who didn't get a penalty for spinning the football in the end zone after I seen penalties thrown all year long on players doing that in the NFL this season. So NFL, you better get the refereeing straightened out, man. For real. I got a big problem with the refereeing, dude. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10. We'll get to your guys' questions here in a little bit. Make sure you hit me up with those super chats with your NFL questions. And now a handoff here. Travis Etienne on the right side, breaking tackles, and he gets up to the 49-yard line. There's a penalty flag late in this one, folks. And I think this is going to be holding. Now, whether or not it's going to be on the offense or the defense, we'll have to find out. So personal foul face mask, and that's going to be an automatic 1st down for Jacksonville. And yep, there it is. Travis Etienne got tackled pretty much by the face mask, and an excellent penalty called by the referees. So that sets up 1st down and 10 now for Jacksonville at the 35-yard line. Excellent field position here for Trevor Lawrence, who's lined up under center. They put a receiver in motion, play action, gets it out. Look at that, Travis Hunter in the flat, but he's got nowhere to go. And there's a penalty marker on the play, and looks like this one's going to be holding on Jacksonville. Hey, did somebody just call that? Did I not just call that the last offensive drive for Jacksonville? What did they do? They got the ball out quickly to Travis Hunter. A nice little screen pass there for him. Only one blocker out in front of him, though. That's what you got to do. Get the ball to your playmaker. Get the ball to your playmaker's hands and let them make a play on the football. We got another Tim in the chat. I love my Eagles, go Birds. I will say this right now. I think Baker Mayfield's the front runner for MVP. You are a good game caller, Mr. Tim. Thank you, Tim, in the chat. I appreciate you, bro. And yeah, John, Juju needs to get his shit straight, man. Taking cheap shots, especially on blocking, that's crazy, dude. And what's up, Kale? The Cardinals, Green Bay? No, we won't be doing that game today. We'll be doing Sunday Night Football, the Atlanta Falcons against the San Francisco 49ers. All right, so here we go. 1st and 15 after that holding call. Now oh, wait a minute. They didn't back him up. Oh my goodness, and the ball is hiked, and Trevor Lawrence goes down for the sack. Guys, that was a huge mistake there for the referees. They did not back the football up. Jacksonville got called with the holding call, and they didn't back up the football. It was 2nd down and 10 instead of being 2nd down. Or I'm sorry, it was 2nd down and maybe the penalty got picked up. Maybe it got picked up or they declined it because that was registered as 2nd down and 10 and not 1st and 15. What the hell's going on here? But a big sack there from the Rams, and yeah, now it says 3rd down and 23. They didn't back them up there, guys. So now here we go. Lawrence looking to throw, under pressure, scrambling around, breaks out of a sack, and he's going to run out of bounds, and that's going to be 4th down and 23 coming up for Jacksonville. And wow, guys, the referees really made a very, very bad mistake there on that last drive, but it doesn't end up hurting the Rams. Instead, Trevor Lawrence can't get the ball out of his hand, and it's 4th down and 23. So, wow, after this drive looked promising for Jacksonville, they now got to punt the ball back to the Rams offense. And the Rams have not been able to get anything going here in the 3rd quarter on offense. And we'll see a return here for about 4 yards out to the 16-yard line. Yeah, John, right? They're live streaming me on the sidelines. Yeah, look, when you're losing, especially by as much as they're losing here, Jacksonville, you know, what do you got to lose here, guys? You get the ball to your top playmakers in the offense, let them make a play, and hopefully you be able to get the ball into the end zone and get back into this football game. But honestly, I'm just not seeing that happen here, folks. So here we go, 1st and 10 for Los Angeles. And now a handoff here up the middle goes Blake Corum, still on his feet, and he gets it up to the 20-yard line, a gain of 4 on that play. Yeah, Keith, so if you want to send a clip to anybody, your best bet's probably email, because you can go ahead and put just about, well, I guess it depends on the size of your file. But yeah, man, Keith, I appreciate that, dude. Just, keep trying. So here we go, 2nd and 6 from the 21-yard line. Stafford lined up here in the shotgun. Handoff here up the middle. Blake Corum goes nowhere on that play. A nice defensive stop there for the Jaguars. And the Jags defense has really stepped up here in the 2nd half. So here we go, 3rd down and 4 coming up here for the Rams at the 22-yard line. Stafford in the shotgun here. Jacksonville is showing blitz on the play. They do rush 5. The Rams pick it up. Oh, and through the hands of his tight end, Higbee, and that's going to be incomplete. And another 3 and out for the Rams offense. Stafford, a quick throw, gets it to his tight end, but Higbee not able to bring that one in. Wingard number 42 on the coverage there, and that brings up 4th down and 4. And wow, We've now seen 3 straight 3-and-outs from this Rams offense in the second half, but Jacksonville's offense has done nothing to take advantage of it. And that one's going to take a bounce. Damn it, man. That one's going to take a bounce there near the 20-yard line, and that's where Jacksonville will take over on offense. Yeah, Kay Williams has kind of had a very sort of slow game in this one, if you ask me. He hasn't been involved in the offense normally as much as we see him involved. That is Kyren Williams for the Rams. Hey, Union, Ash, how about you turn your volume off then, dude? Like, what the fuck? Some people are just so negative, man. So here we go. 1st and 10 from the 21 for Jacksonville. Play action for Trevor Lawrence. Under pressure. It's incomplete. Like, guys, Lawrence had his screen set up for Travis Etienne, and he just throws that into the ground. He could have literally tossed it to him. Like, Trevor, what are you doing, man? I don't get what's going on with this quarterback here today, guys. I tell you what. All right, so here we go. 2nd down and 10 coming up here for the Jacksonville Jaguars offense. Lawrence set up in the shotgun here. Receiver in motion, looking to throw. Lawrence, plenty of time, downfield, looking for a big play, and that's through the hands of Brian Thomas Jr. So that's going to be an incomplete pass, as we see here on the replay. Number 7, one-on-one with the defender. And the defender was a little handsy on that play. I didn't see any grabbing of the jersey or arm, though. And nice play made there for the defense. And that's an incomplete pass. And Brian Thomas Jr. goes to the sideline. It's 3rd and 10 now for Jacksonville. No! Another false start here for Jacksonville. And the penalties keep coming in bunches here for the Jaguars. Wow. Keith, take it easy now. Take it easy. It ain't easy being a dad. We all know that. All right, so here we go. 3rd down and 15. Lawrence looking to throw over the middle. That one's through the hands of Washington and incomplete for Jacksonville. And wow. The Jacksonville Jaguars, another 3-and-out on their offensive possession here. That one right through the hands of Williams. You can't put that one on Trevor Lawrence. That one's on the receiver. And man, Trevor Lawrence fucking hates it. Damn. So here we go. A punt on 4th and 15, and the Rams will get the ball back. So this return caught at the 39-yard line, and that's where Matthew Stafford will take over here for the Rams offense.
This picture, great night at Craven Cottage as Arsenal took out Fulham 1-0. Arsenal.
Guys, this game is so boring. They're talking about soccer. This is what happens when you have blowouts in the NFL. So now 1st and 10 here from the 38-yard line. Stafford under center. Play action here for Stafford. Steps up in the pocket, gets that to Williams. Williams tackled down after only 2 yards on that catch and run. So ball here near the 40-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 8. So Stafford no longer huddling here as they get back to the line of scrimmage right away. 2nd down and 8 here for Stafford. He's lined up in the shotgun. Keith's like, do we have a cup of haters? All right, guys, so I believe we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, so let's give you guys a quick stat recap. And, man, that was a long 3rd quarter if you guys ask me. But let's go over the Jacksonville Jaguars offense. So we see Trevor Lawrence really step his game up here in the 2nd half, but he's still 16 for 36 for 185 yards, no touchdowns yet, and 5 sacks from this Rams defense thus far. Trevor Lawrence with 2 carries for 18 yards. Travis Etienne with 5 carries for 17 yards. Excuse me. And Tootin, the backup running back, with 4 carries for 15 yards. Not a good day running the ball here for Jacksonville. De'Ami Brown with 1 catch for 39 yards, and Brian Thomas Jr. with 3 catches for 31 yards, as we see Travis Hunter also has 4 catches for 30 yards in this game. Parker Washington's been involved with 3 catches for 27 yards, but a couple of big drops for the offense here for Jacksonville that has struggled all game long. And for Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense, Stafford's now 17 for 28 for 135 yards and 3 touchdown passes. They've really struggled here in the 2nd half to get any offense going for the Rams. We see Kyren Williams with 9 carries for 42 yards, and Blake Corum has added 6 carries for 21 yards as well on the ground. Kobe Parkinson with 3 catches for 47 yards, and Devontae Adams with 4 catches for 34 yards and 2 touchdown grabs here on the day. And that's about it there for your stat recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. What's up, J5 Mobile says, let's go Broncos. All right, guys, we're just waiting to get to the start of the 4th quarter here in this matchup in London. London and Paris and Tokyo. All right, so here we go. A quick throw out to number 88, and he's going to have enough for the 1st down Rams on 2nd down and 8. What an excellent play there to Jordan Whittington, his 2nd catch here on the day, and that one's going to give the Rams a new set of downs at the 49-yard line. And now we see a quick throw from Stafford in the flat. Smith, number 19, the return man, makes the grab, and he gets that up close to the 45-yard line. 2nd down and short coming up here for the Rams. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 4 for the Rams offense. Handoff here. Williams met in the backfield, and an excellent play made by the Jacksonville Jaguars defense, and that's going to be a tackle for a loss. Olulikin, number 23, the defensive captain and middle linebacker, makes the tackle on Williams in the backfield. How about Aaron Rodgers' offensive lineman tackling him? Dude, that was so funny, John, to be honest with you. So here we go, 3rd and 4 for the Rams. Stafford lined up in the shotgun here, ball at the 45. Blitz coming from Jacksonville. The Rams break it up, and that goes down for the sack. There's a flag on the play, though, ladies and gentlemen.
Just fitting right there. Hold the pass interference on the back end. Guys get home, get a sack, turn it back over. Holding defense, number 30.
Wow, so the Jacksonville Jaguars defense comes up with the big sack, and they get a penalty flag on them for holding, and Brown, number 30, right there, holding on Devontae Adams. That's going to be called every single time. And wow, the penalties continue to stack up here for Jacksonville. So 1st and 10 now from the 40-yard line for the Rams after the penalty. A handoff here to Williams up the middle, and he's tackled down after a gain of 3 yards. So 2nd down coming up. So here we go, 2nd down and 6. Play action for Stafford. Pump fakes, rolling to his right, and he'll just go out of bounds there. Nice play made by the Jacksonville defense there, forcing Stafford to have to roll out of bounds. So that's going to bring up 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 5 for the Rams. Blitz coming. Oh, and that's incomplete. But the defender knocked down the receiver, but looks like he slipped on the play. Higbee was the intended target, the tight end. And it's now 4th down and 5 for the Rams. And we see here on the replay, Stafford looking for his tight end. And yeah, unfortunately for Higbee, he just slips on the play. And now it's 4th down and 5. Just over 11 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter, and look at this. The Rams offense will stay out on the field. A 21-0 lead here. This is a really interesting call for the Rams offense. And Stafford in the shotgun, switching the play up here. Jacksonville is showing blitz on the play. Oh, my goodness. And we'll have to see what the penalty marker is here on this one. And it's going to be a neutral zone infraction on the defense. So on 4th down and 5, the defense gives the Rams an automatic 1st down. Guys, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but do you know how many fucking penalties the Jacksonville Jaguars have right now? Holy shit. Intensify, what's up, man? Yeah, doing good, dude. And now here we go, 4th and 1. Stafford looking to throw downfield, got a man, and it's caught! Touchdown, Los Angeles! And there is a big grab from his rookie tight end, Ferguson, who catches it in the end zone, and the Rams extend their lead, and that's Ferguson. Terrence Ferguson, the rookie, with his first catch for 31 yards and the touchdown grab. And what a throw from Matthew Stafford. It's 4-1. They sent a blitz. It's one-on-one coverage on the back end, and the safety can't get there in enough time. And a beautiful throw from the QB there for the Rams. And the extra point is good. All right, guys, let's get you updated here on the score. We'll pin that in the chat here. Guys, we're in the fourth quarter. It's 28-0 right now for the Rams against the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's not looking good for Jags fans right now, guys. What's going on? Does Stafford get a 4 touchdown here? Looks like he called it, John. You called it in the chat, brother. And Keith, what's going on, man? Say, hey, Tim, can we change? Yep, got the pin change for you, Keith. Thank you, man. Popping back while fishing, but still no interceptions. A lot of game left here, but holding on strong, says Intensify. Hell yeah, man. The disrespect staying out with the 21 lead is wild, but I really need Curran Williams TD here to cap the game off. Yeah, good luck, man. They haven't been using Williams a whole lot here in the second half, to be honest with you. But yeah, I mean, I don't think it's disrespect by the Rams. I think for them, their offense hadn't been able to do anything all second half. And finally, McVay was like, go for it. If we get a touchdown here, the game's over. So, dude, Cage, what's going on, man? We got a 4-star recruit out of Missouri committed to the University of Oregon. Oh, baby. A big shout out to Cage. Good luck to your college football journey, man. I guess you hadn't say. I'm guessing it's football. The University of Oregon's a great university, man, to go play for, dude. Yo, thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. If you guys have any football questions, please let me know there with the super chats here on Tim Reynolds Show. And please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. So let's go over that last drive there for the Rams. They take it 8 plays, 62 yards, and hit the 31-yard touchdown pass to Terrence Ferguson to take a 28-0 lead here in the fourth quarter. Well, Cage, good luck in football, man. So, John, Josh Jacobs is actually a game time decision today here for the Rams. And that was the longest play of the game, that 31-yard touchdown grab there for Ferguson for the Rams offense. Dude, Cage, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the kind comments. His 18th career game with 4 TD passes, 6 of those with the Rams for Matthew Stafford, who continues to ball out here this season. He leads the NFL in passing yards, and hey, he's got to be pretty close to leading the league in touchdown passes, especially with 4 touchdowns here today. Who started Matthew Stafford in fantasy, huh? Huh? Who did? Because if you did, you're looking pretty damn good right now, boy. The Jags team was a game time decision. That's awesome. Yeah, Cage, my favorite college football team is the Florida Gators. Unfortunately, they're not doing so well this year. All right, so here we go. Under duress, Trevor Lawrence goes down for the sack. And a big play made there on 1st and 10. Stewart, number 10, gets in on the sack for the Los Angeles Rams. That's their 6th sack here of the day. And Lawrence just nowhere to go. And there's another crucial play there for Lawrence. If you're Trevor Lawrence, throw the football away. If Lawrence would have broke that first sack and threw it away, he might have got a penalty called for roughing the passer. But instead, it's 2nd and 17. Lawrence looking to throw over the middle. That's caught! Travis Hunter with the grab and a first down, Jacksonville. And now with 10 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter, the Jaguars trying to get back onto the line of scrimmage here quickly to snap the football. No huddle here. 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. Lawrence looking to throw after that big gain to Travis Hunter. Lawrence steps up in the pocket over the middle, and he catch that? Waiting for the signal. And it looks like Washington with the grab, and that's going to be another first down for Jacksonville. A big play there. So here we go, 1st and 10. Tootin with the stiff arm, and he gets that up for a nice run there. A gain of 7 yards on that play, sets up 2nd down and 3. And now Jacksonville trying to find something going on offense here, but this could be a little too much too late. Too little too late, I should say. And the Rams lead 28-0 here in this one. Jacksonville in the shotgun. Lawrence looking to throw. 5-man rush from the Rams downfield. Lawrence finds a man, and it's a touchdown! Travis Hunter, who has been the go-to guy here for this offense. There is a penalty marker on the play, but I think this one's going to be on the defense. And it's illegal contact on the defense. That penalty's declined. And Jacksonville gets their first touchdown of the game. Travis Hunter was lined up on the right side here as he makes an excellent play for the 33-yard touchdown. It's a post route onto the outside near the sideline. And what a beautiful throw there from Lawrence, putting it right in the bucket. And Travis Hunter takes it into the end zone. And a beautiful play there from Jacksonville. All right, there we go. Motown Mitch says, let's go, Jags. Hell yeah, man. Oh, wow. Cage has got an offer from the Gators. That's pretty cool, Cage. What's up, man? Yeah, Keith, the Gators won yesterday. Whoo, that was a close game against Mississippi State. Holy crap, dude. Come to Texas, says John. Hook 'em. Hell yeah. What's up? Look at John trying to recruit guys to Texas. Let's go. Hordes up, right? And John, looks like John's got some friends in some high places, man. Thank you, John, for hanging out with us on the chat, dude. Man, even helping people recruit. That's awesome. All right, so let's look at that last drive there for the Jacksonville Jaguars. 5 plays, 80 yards, and finally Trevor Lawrence throws his first touchdown pass to get the Jacksonville Jaguars on the board with a 34-yard touchdown throw to Travis Hunter. And Travis Hunter has been balling here in this one. 6 catches for 85 yards and a touchdown. And whoa, was that an onside kick? They came back fast, and it looks like, yes, it was an onside kick there for Jacksonville. They tried to get the ball back here, and it looks like the Rams are going to fall on it. Ooh, Williams, almost doesn't get it. And the Rams able to fall on it there. Woo! And Jacksonville almost comes up with the onside kick. All right, here we go. Handoff up the middle on 1st and 10, and that's only going to be a gain of a couple of yards there. 2nd down coming up now for the Los Angeles Rams. Would you get big? Oh, my goodness, man. Really? Guys, if you're gonna say anything inappropriate or disrespectful in this chat, you're gonna be banned. Okay, we don't need the disrespect. We don't need people, cussing and being bad to people, man. So here, handoff. Blake Corum cuts back inside, and he's gonna have enough for a 1st down, Rams. And Los Angeles looking to run this game out as we're under 8 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. And actually, he's going to be short of the 1st down marker, so it's 3rd down and 2 coming up here for the Rams. And guys, once again, just a quick reminder, please no disrespectful chat, no insults, none of that stuff, man. Cage, are you kidding me, dude? I haven't even got to see a Florida football game in the stadium, but if you go, I most certainly will make a big effort to try, Cage. So here we go, 3rd and 2. And looks like we got a timeout called here or a penalty marker.
Stops the clock. Moves the Rams 5 yards back. It'll now be 3rd.
So Matthew Stafford not too happy about that. It was a delay of game penalty called on the offense, and that backs them up 5 yards, so it's now 3rd down and 7. And guys, 10 penalties for 95 yards for the Jaguars today. That's just not going to cut it. All right, so here we go. 3rd down and 7 now for the Rams offense. Stafford lined up in the shotgun here. Ball at the 42. He hands it off to Williams. Williams takes that draw play up the middle, and he's going to have enough for a 1st down, Los Angeles. And the Rams offense is cooking here in the 4th quarter. And we see Williams takes this draw play right up the middle, following his blockers a nice big gaping hole there for the Rams, and they get a 1st down on that 3rd down and 7. A nice draw play there from Sean McVay as this offense has finally started to find their groove here in the final period. And in the 4th quarter, it's 1st and 10. Ball from the 33-yard line. Stafford under center, hands it off. Corum up the middle, and he gets a nice run there to the 29-yard line. And that sets up 2nd down. And we're under 7 minutes to go in this ball game, approaching 6.5 minutes. as Stafford and this offense continue to try to milk that clock and get this game into victory formation. 12 rushes for 55 yards for Kerryon Williams in this game. We see 4 catches for 34 yards and 2 touchdown grabs for Davante Adams and Matthew Stafford, who was throwing the ball pretty good in the first half. In the second half, though, not many yards, only 181 yards, but 4 touchdown throws here in this football game, ladies and gentlemen. And now here we go. Corum handed off and only able to get a yard on that play. So the Jacksonville Jaguars take their first timeout. Okay. Yeah, Keith, thank you for reminding me. Guys, actually, that was Travis Hunter's first career NFL touchdown right there. All right, guys, thank you for hanging out. There's Try-10. What's up, bro? All right, so 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. It's 3rd down and 6 coming up here for the Rams offense. Stafford still in the football game. The Rams lead 28-7 here in this one. Ball at the 29-yard line. 3rd down and 6. Stafford in the shotgun. The Jaguars rush 4. Downfield, looking for a man. Oh, and Davante Adams can't bring that one in, but there's a penalty marker on the play. And that's going to be pass interference on the defense. I believe they called holding on number 2 there for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Davante Adams was the intended target on the play. He was one-on-one with Lewis, and Lewis, I'm not sure. There's a penalty there. I mean, you can't see it from that angle, but it does look like he may have grabbed the jersey or the inside shoulder pads there of Adams. And wow, that's the 11th penalty for over 110 yards for the Jacksonville Jaguars today. And I'm sorry, folks, you are just not going to win any football games when you're giving up that many penalties. What's up, Builds by Jace? You got a good chance. You got a good chance if you're the Cleveland Browns against the Dolphins. So I hand off there to Blake Corum. He gets it up to about the 5-yard line there on that carry. So a gain of a yard sets up 2nd down and goal. And if you're Jacksonville, man, what a tough performance this has been, especially for your offense. I mean, yes, your defense gave up 28 points, but the way the defense came in the second half and really fought hard against this team, you got to give it to them, man. Oh, Build by Jay started Travis Etienne. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I haven't been able to start him going up against decent defenses for a while. Mr. Fulton, what's up, man? Hello, Tim. How are you today? Me and my grandma Kelly were in my first IU football game yesterday. Congratulations, Fulton. And now a handoff here. Blake Corum right near the goal line, and he's going to be tackled down at about the 2. And that's going to set up 3rd down and goal. And guys, for you fantasy football managers out there, I'd be a little nervous right now. Blake Corum is the one in at running back, not Williams there for the Rams. What's up, Vaughn? How you doing? And Mr. Fulton Mars, I hope you enjoyed your football game at the University of Indiana. That must have been pretty cool. Yeah, actually, Mr. Fulton, I think I got the Colts beating the Chargers in that one. The Chargers are a little beat up, especially on the defensive side of the football, and so are the Colts. The Colts have a couple of key injuries as well, but I like Taylor versus that defense in the running game. So here we go, third and goal. Stafford looking to throw here, gets rid of it. Oh, and right through the hands of his intended target, looking for Ferguson, which would have been his second touchdown grab. But there is a penalty marker on the play. And personal foul, roughing the passer on the defense, and that's an automatic first down. And that's the 12th penalty committed by the Jacksonville Jaguars here in this ball game. So now that sets up first and goal here for the Rams offense. And will they run the football in this one? We'll find out. But wow, a season high 119 penalty yards here for the Jacksonville Jaguars. And now here we go. Stafford under center, looking to throw, looking for Adams, and Davante Adams with the grab and a touchdown, Los Angeles! Davante Adams with his third touchdown grab of the day, and the Los Angeles Rams extend their lead here in the fourth quarter. It's a 35-7 ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Wow! Davante Adams one-on-one on the outside with number 30. It's just thrown up, and Adams goes and catches it for the big touchdown grab. Stafford with his fifth touchdown pass here today. What a performance for the Los Angeles Rams. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this game definitely just turned into a blowout. And I mean, look at it. They keep showing the replay. What a catch there for Davante Adams. A big grab, the big touchdown. And hey, I'm so happy I started Davante Adams in fantasy. Ha ha! Yeah, LT started Jacksonville's defense. That sucks, dude. And that's Stafford's fifth career game with 5 touchdown passes. This is his first with the Rams with 5 TDs in one game. Talk about a historical performance here for the Rams offense. Oh, yeah, dude. Builds by Jace. The Thursday night football game was incredible. The Steelers against the Bengals. Pretty awesome. All right, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta take a bathroom break. Ugh. Mm. Ugh. Ooh. All right. We back. Woo! Sorry about that, guys. Holding that way too long. Looks like Brian Thomas Jr. is hurt on the play here for Jacksonville. And you can see the Jaguars over there not too happy with their performance here today. So we see 2 7-yard runs from Travis Etienne that set up a first down, and they're on 1st and 10. Oh, man. Thomas Jr. just grabbing at that shoulder, and that does not look good for Jacksonville. And Thomas looks really upset as he heads off on the sideline there. So hopefully Thomas is okay, but it doesn't look like it here for Jacksonville. So now here we go, 2nd down and 10. Ball at the 49-yard line. Trevor Lawrence hands it off. Etienne up the middle, and he's going to break some tackles and get inside the 40 to the 37-yard line. 1st down, Jacksonville. LT, it might be bad you're starting Mike Evans. And now 1st and 10. Lawrence looking to throw here. Plenty of time. Looking downfield for a big play. Oh, and that one's incomplete. Williams made an incredible play on the ball and knocks that one down. The intended target was Washington, number 11 on the play, and that's incomplete. Lawrence has targeted Washington about 9 times in this game. This one actually could have easily been called offensive pass interference, but Williams able to get his hand in there and bat that ball away. So now here we go, 2nd down and 10 coming up here for the Jacksonville Jaguars offense. At the 38-yard line, Lawrence is in shotgun, looking to throw here. Gets it off. Hunter with the grab, but he's tackled down immediately for no gain on the play. There is a flag on the play. We'll see what the penalty marker is in this one. LT, I'm sorry, dude. Hey, look, LT, if you look in the waiver wire, right now, Washington, the Commanders have a couple of receivers that you probably would be able to grab and play that might have a better chance than Mike Evans. Now, don't get me wrong. Mike Evans is a good playmaker, but he's coming off of an injury, so I'm not expecting Mike Evans to have a lot of fantasy points in this upcoming game.
Not accepted, so technically we're 13 for 119 in terms of penalties and penalty yards.
All right, so here we go, guys. Look, we made it up to 50 likes on this live stream. Let's go, guys. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, here we go. 3rd and 10. Jacksonville lined up here in the shotgun. Trevor Lawrence looking to throw here. Under pressure, gets out of the sack, steps up in the pocket. He's still got time, throws it over the middle, and is that caught? No, it's dropped by Washington. Durant, number 14, the one with the coverage, and that's incomplete. And 4th down and 10 coming up here for Jacksonville. What's up, Lethal? So here's the thing, LT. It's not for certain Mike Evans is a true game time decision, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do. So now 4th down and 10 here for the Jags. Lawrence looking to throw over the middle. That's caught. Is that Travis Hunter? It is. With the grab and a 1st down, Jacksonville. And the Jaguars trying to get some more points on the board here. Less than 3 minutes to go, and Travis Hunter has his first 100-yard receiving day in his NFL career. And now here we go. 1st and 10. Lawrence looking to throw from the 23-yard line. He completes that one to De'Ami Brown. He's out of bounds near the 10-yard line. A 1st down, Jacksonville. And here we go, a toss to number 36. And he's tackled down in the flat. That's Allen Jr., number 36, with the grab. His first catch of the game. And he caught that one in the flat on the right-hand side. And that's a gain of 4 yards. And that sets up 2nd down and 6. So here we go, Lawrence on 2nd and 6, looking to throw under pressure, and he goes down for the sack. And the Los Angeles Rams defense continues to get to the quarterback, and we've reached the 2-minute warning here in the 4th quarter. Yep, LT, Josh Jacobs is a true game time decision as well, and he plays at 425. So you want to make sure you get your fantasy lineup set here in the next 15 minutes, man, for freaking real. All right, guys, we've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll make sure to give you guys a stat recap here once we get to the end of the game. And don't forget to check us out, guys, tonight for Sunday Night Football when we see the Atlanta Falcons taking on the San Francisco 49ers. We'll be doing live play-by-play right here on Tim Reynolds Show for that matchup. Big yawn. Look, LT, it's all right, man. You'll figure it out, bro. Don't stress too much. Yeah, but I'm just telling you what my research from what I have seen and what I've looked up, Mike Evans and Josh Jacobs are true game time decisions, which means don't be surprised if they end up being ruled out instead of actually playing. And also something to keep in mind, when anybody's got a questionable designation or is actually a game time decision, that probably means that even if they play, they're not going to get the amount of volume that they're used to getting, which means you're not going to get the proper fantasy output expected in this particular matchup. So, guys, when you make your fantasy football decisions, make sure you really look at your options, because if you've got a guy that has a little bit more upside, then maybe that's the guy you want to play, other than the guy who is injured and questionable to play on your fantasy team. And that one's going to be incomplete, as we see Travis Hunter was the intended target in the back of the end zone, and Trevor Lawrence can't get it to him in the back of the end zone. So 4th down and 18 coming up here for the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Rams take a timeout here. We got 1:55 remaining. 4th down and 13. I believe Jacksonville's going to go for it here to try to get into the end zone. But ladies and gentlemen, this has been a pretty interesting stream thus far. But honestly, we're probably going to go ahead and call this one here after this next play. I'm expecting the Rams offense to take some kneel downs, and that'll probably be the end of the game. All right, guys, so as we get ready to end this one, we'll give you guys a quick stat recap here after this next play for Jacksonville. So 1:55 to go, 4th down and 13. Ball at the 14-yard line. Lawrence is lined up here in a shotgun, looking to throw. Lawrence steps up in the pocket, under pressure, gets rid of it. Oh, and that one's tipped, and it's incomplete. And not only did we almost see another sack on the play, but instead it's a tip ball and an incomplete pass and a turnover on downs for the Los Angeles Rams defense. And that is now the 4th time in this ball game that the Rams defense has forced a turnover on downs. And wow, that ball was just tipped, but Dyami Brown also slipped on the play, and that's incomplete. And now we'll just see the kneel downs here for the Rams offense. So, guys, to give you guys our stat recap here, Trevor Lawrence finishes the day 23 for 48 for 296 passing yards, 1 passing touchdown. So a pretty good performance from him, especially bouncing back after he only had like 85 passing yards in the first half. And we see here Travis Etienne finishes his day with 8 carries for 44 yards on the ground. And we also see Travis Hunter had a breakout performance here with 8 catches for 101 yards and a touchdown grab. Parker Washington with 4 catches for 52 yards on 10 targets. And Dyami Brown with 2 catches for 50 yards as well. Brian Thomas Jr. had 3 catches for 31 yards, but he did exit this game with a shoulder injury. I hope he's okay. So we did see Trevor Lawrence get sacked 7 times by this Rams defense, as we see Matthew Stafford finishes the day 21 for 33 for 182 yards and 5 touchdown passes. His first career game with the Rams with 5 touchdown passes. This is his 5th career NFL game with throwing 5 TDs. So an incredible day there for the Los Angeles Rams quarterback. Kyren Williams finishes with 12 carries for 54 yards on the day. Blake Corum with 12 carries for 37 yards as well. Kobe Parkinson finishes with 3 catches for 47 yards. Devontae Adams balls out with 5 catches for 35 yards and 3 touchdowns on the day. Terrence Ferguson with 1 catch for 31 yards and the touchdown grab. And your Los Angeles Rams get the victory 35-7 over the Jacksonville Jaguars across the pond in London. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. I hope you guys enjoyed the live play-by-play here on Tim Reynolds Show, one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Thank you guys for hanging out here for this live play-by-play for NFL matchup here in Week 7 of the 2025 NFL season. We'll see you guys tonight for Sunday Night Football here on Tim Reynolds Show. Peace out, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your football